thanks to Animenia. Stay tuned. We'll be releasing that code at some stage, and all you have to do is type Animenia that code into chat, and you'll be automatically entered to win a giveaway, which I believe is one of their shirts. So thanks to them again for sponsoring the tournament.
Good on you.
Yeah. So let's talk about the second series that we've got today, Pack. And
Sure.
so I believe we've got BigWeenie versus 5am. So maybe give us a bit of a rundown of those two teams.
Sure. So BigWeenie, we've seen them a few times in scrims leading up to the tournament, and they've been a pretty strong force. A lot of good players on their team. We've seen the core team, but there's one player that we haven't really seen much of that I've heard is pretty good at the game. So it'll be interesting to see if he lives up to the reputation he's got. But yeah, overall, BigWeenie's pretty strong. We've also seen 5am a bit, and they're also shown to be a pretty strong team. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they've scrimmed together a couple of times. So they both have a good feel of each other as a team. So it'd be interesting to see if they formulated any strategies to sort of counter each other leading up to this tournament. Yeah.
Yeah. So you maybe want to get into the roster of 5am a bit? 5 angry men, as it were?
Sure. I don't have that.
So I'll run down their roster for you. We've seen them a bit on stream. They're captained by AAdrian. And he's rounded out his roster with the likes of Cindu, Cake, 2 experienced CS players, but I don't think they'll be able to make an appearance tonight, so instead we'll be having their subs come in, or some other players potentially. But he's also got Fate, Martino, Anachron, and Halley. This is a tight-knit group of friends that have been playing games together for a really long time, so they're in it to have fun. They're also here to click heads. Really good stuff out of them, so we're expecting some close matches, some firepower out of them as well, but got to give the nod a bit to BigWeenie. They've got, as you mentioned, those 2 crazy crackhead players on their team.
Yeah. It's going to be very entertaining to watch, that's for sure. I do know BigWeenie have got some very interesting strats, not stats, sorry, and some very interesting strats relating to shotguns and that sort of stuff. But it'd be interesting to see if they actually end up doing some of those, because they can be a bit troll, but who knows? Some big brain plays.
Okay, so I do believe we have our I do believe we're trying to get our teams together for the second map, which will be hopefully starting in about 10ish minutes. Oh boy. My boy. Zëphyr with the $69.69 says, "Have my babies. Thanks for the shout out. Love you from your love from your sponsor, Animenia." Which I was just about to mention again, actually. So I mentioned earlier that we do have a giveaway, and we've got that code now. So if you're in chat and you are listening, be sure to spam it. It's gonna come on your screen in a second once I figure out how to add text to the screen again, because I've suddenly forgotten how to do anything after a short break. So let's do that. Kak, maybe you can buy me some time.
Sure. All right. So, any ideas? just ramble, man.
You had a couple drinks?
No, I haven't. Not today. So it's Thursday. Oh, it's fucking Thursday. Holy shit! All right. I need to get my sleep schedule fixed. Holy shit! I can't believe it's Thursday. What the hell? Oh my god! All right, yeah. No, I haven't had anything tonight. I thought it was Tuesday for some reason. I don't know why. But I guess it's acceptable to have a drink on a Thursday. I don't know. No, I might get something in a bit just to lube up my throat, as they say. Got to have something there. Can't be talking dry. I need my voice for the whole weekend, so can't be wearing it out now. But yeah. Other than that, what else? I can talk about my day. My day's been really good. I've just spent the whole day sleeping because I was awake for 24 hours yesterday. Other than that, nothing. Just sleep. I woke up like a couple of hours before the tournament. Had some. I made green curry for myself.
Oh, green curry sounds good.
Yeah, I love green. I love Thai food. So good. Other than that, woke up, jumped on, played a bit of Spike Rush, played a bit of aim training on the range.
All right, I don't
Trying to
care
think of
anymore.
it. What?
I don't care anymore. The code's ready.
You've done it. You're
It's
ready.
done. So the code is T-shirt. So that is a bit of play on words. Thank you, Vanierop or Kev, for setting that up for us. So it is TEESHIRT. So start spamming that in chat to enter yourself into the giveaway. If you are from the team Animenia, you get these shirts for free. So don't be entering yourself already. That is T-shirt. So we'll be doing the draw at the end of the day today. So you have to. I think you need to be in chat. To have won that. But we'll make sure you're active in chat. To win that as well.
I would like to respond to something here after something seemed because it's a bit of a stream delay, so they're responding to my rant before.
Okay,
Ming,
go on.
I had my monitor off, so I can't reveal all my strats. We were saying before in chat that we're saving all our strats for the next tournament. We're not aiming for this tournament. This tournament's a warm up for next tournament. Whenever T throws it.
Yeah, whenever I choose to throw it, if I choose to throw it at all. Apparently we're having a bit of trouble getting in touch with one of the captains. So we'll see what's happening on that front. They're all in a... Maybe they're in a call together, I'm not sure. I might get in touch with one of them now. So we'll see what's happening there. Kak, would you mind if I got you to get in touch with one of the players?
Sure.
Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. I'll just tag you and him, so we can get that match set up as fast as possible.
I will go peek.
And we've got a follow from Devotionally. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, a lot of people spamming T-shirt in chat. Love to see it, boys. Thank you. And yeah, again, thanks to our sponsors at Animenia. They do really nice shirt. Check them out. Follow them on all socials: Twitter, I think they have a Facebook. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. But yeah. So hopefully we get that going. Oh, Kak's gone, so it's just me for a bit. How are we doing, chat? There's a delay, but yeah. So I'm gonna hide the code now. So if you weren't here to see it now, don't go spelling it. You don't want other people to get it because obviously you want to be the only ones that know it. Yeah, Animenia, really nice shirts. They've got a really cool yeah, the collections that you see on screen now. The Neko collection is pretty cute. If I won the giveaway, I'd definitely snag one of those. Actually, I know which one I'd snag. It's one in the special goods section, which isn't as raunchy as it sounds. Trust me. Shape of Anime is also quite nice. May just apparently. Let me just get some of our last players into the game. But I do think we are getting the lobbies together now. We've got another follower, I think? Yes, DJ Not Bear, how you doing, mate? Thanks for the follow. So I think one of the teams is just playing a Spike Rush for some reason, but we'll allow that. So we're gonna have a bit of a delay again. But we should be able to place... we should be going straight after. I might tell them to quit their queue. But yeah, we're not quite ready to start the next series yet. Might have a bit of a 5-minute delay, unfortunately, but we should be good to go right after that. But yeah, keep spamming those codes in chat if you want to win. If you know what it was. Yeah. So back to the caster screen. we can see a lovely photo of Kak. Kak, where did you take that photo, by the way?
Out bush actually. That photo's from just before Christmas
exposing too
last
much
year. I went
skin.
out camping with a bunch of mates for a couple of days. That photo. I don't even know. Remember? To be honest, I don't remember taking the photo, but I took it. I was definitely inebriated at the time.
Definitely, he says.
Yeah. I mean, if you're out camping, what else are you gonna do? Like, I had no reception anyway. Like, we're out proper bush, so it's not like yeah. But no, yeah,
Alright.
out camping.
Q&A
Home.
apparently. People want a Q&A. Yeah, ask your questions in chat. There is a bit of delay, so we'll try to answer them as we see them. So, Kak, you had a Bundy one earlier. I don't know if you still got that.
Wait, okay.
Let
What
me
was the
scroll up in
Bundy
chat
question?
and I'll see if I can find it for you.
Sure.
Any tips for Omen main, says Fips. Maybe you can give a couple of those.
Huh?
Fips is asking for tips for Omen mains. Maybe you can give them some of those.
Yeah, don't teleport in your smoke. It's like retarded, man. I see some omens like
Renekton.
okay.
Renekton.
I'm gonna go on a rant here.
You can't say that. You can't say that R word. We say Renekton.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
You're Renekton.
I'm Renekton. Yeah. Anyway, so 9 times out of 10, like omens are a bit special, so to say. Like teleporting into their smokes, like that, especially when the game started, like you'd see some stuff, man. It was something. You just see, just like if you see omen smoke, half the time if you just go stand in it, they'll teleport into it and it's a free kill. It almost happened actually during the tourney, but I only had a classic, so I hit him for 104. I missed the second headshot. So I didn't get the kill in the end, unfortunately. But you do see it a bit often, so don't teleport into your own smokes. And yeah, I don't know. Omen's a fun champ. Very high skill ceiling though.
Agents, by the way.
Agent. Oh my god. Right game. Same stuff, different smell, as they say.
Alrighty, so might have another quick intermission as we wait for as we get over some technical hoops at the moment. But if you do have any questions, Cloby's asking why am I gay? Don't know, mate. It's just how it happens.
It's how it be.
Did someone invite you to the? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Jason just did.
Okay. Yeah. Don't know, mate. I'd say it's because of Kak.
Just be
You
like
look at that face and you gotta say, yeah, that's the kind of guy I want. That's what it
Bro.
is.
World's sexiest man right here. Pineapple on pizza, yes, for sure. Anyone that says no pineapple on pizza, like, get out. Pineapple on pizza is not a sin. It is good. Come at me.
I'm not gonna comment.
What do you mean? Hello? Are you a no pineapple gang?
I'm part of the pineapple gang, but I know a lot of people aren't. And it's apparently a sin, so,
Nah, they're wrong.
Who's even playing again? I've already forgotten. 5 a.m. and BigWeenie, that's right. I was like writing, I was
Pretty
trying to do
unforgettable team.
I was trying to do the overlays, and I was like, who's playing again? My brain just went lag. And I was just like, I don't remember who's playing.
Brain machine go brr.
Yeah, the brain machine's off, dude.
200 years of game design, exactly.
What do you think of Pow's chance of winning the trophy? Given their performance for today, like obviously, like their opponents weren't too well prepared and didn't have as much time on the game as you could tell. But I did like some of the stuff we saw. We saw a lot of good theory come out of them. Really good set strats as well. So yeah, they don't have the worst chances, but I do like that. Tell some stories. What stories? Kak, you got any good stories?
I mean, I have plenty of good stories, but whether or not they're allowed on Twitch is another thing.
Okay, let's not.
Yeah.
We might cut to another short break. Um. Yeah, we're gonna cut to another short break really quickly. Pineapple and pizza dance game. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, gonna cut to another short break really quickly. But when we get back in about 5 or 10 minutes, we're gonna have game 3 ready for you. Sorry, series 2, map 1. Oh gosh.
Game 3.
I'm not tired at all, I swear.
3.
But we will have that ready for you guys super shortly. Stay tuned.
Through the heart that bears it all, take it apart, throw it away, put it back together again. Take it apart, throw it away.
And we are back once again. Sorry for the delays, guys. We're obviously running ahead of schedule, so one of the teams wasn't quite ready because we're scheduled for 9:15, but we didn't expect such fast games. But that's all thanks to our good friend Kakapo.
Yeah. It's making everything nice and easy for you, T.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. We're running so far ahead of schedule. Never usually happens with these sort of things. But thank Mr. Kak. Everyone, put a thank Mr. Kakapo in chat for fixing the schedule. Anyway, so we've got our series layout now. So obviously we've got our matchup of the day, which is we're looking at bracket number series 2. So that's BigWeenie versus 5am. We've had our map vetoes and picks come through, and first up we've got Ascent, then Bind, and then we've got Split. So the same 3 maps as last time, but in different order. So instead of Bind first, we've got it second, but whatever. And obviously Split third if we need it, if we ever get there. But we should be expecting a good series to come through. Kak, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, good maps. I'm not a fan of Split. I was but I prefer Haven. But it was yeah, Split's still a good map. Like, there's no bad maps. It's just personal preference, I guess. But yeah, they're good picks. Good to see people are loving the Bind picks as well. Bind's definitely a really good map. And
Yeah,
some
so
people
for anybody wondering how maps are selected, the process for all best of 3 series, so that's everything excluding the grand final, will be played as a best of 3. The picks work as we coin flip, and whoever wins the coin flip gets to pick if they want to pick map 1 or map 2. And then after their pick, the other team picks from the remaining maps of the pool, and then whatever's left over, we coin flip again for, and that becomes our map 3. With that being said, I believe everyone is ready, so we should be about ready to get into map number 1, which will be Ascent. We're just doing quick ready checks in chat right now, and I do believe we're ready, so let's go. We're heading into map... Oh. I think someone literally just hopped into range, so...
Jump to range, Lamar.
Get out of range, mate. It's time to play. Stop hitting the bots. It's time to hit the real players. Oh, at least we didn't get into map work to start later. Anyway, Kak.
Yeah.
Give us the map rundown of Ascent. Hit us with it. Let me just get this up. Well, yeah, go for it.
Ascent is a unique sort of quality. This map's got some raisable and lowerable doors on each site. They are destructible as well, but it's a good way just to sort of slow people down, same as Sage Wall. On this map, a good amount of mid control is needed and quite powerful. There's a lot of, if you can keep mid control as defense, it's an easy rotate to other sites if they do end up getting pushed, and it's also making site holds a lot easier for the other people that are on site. On attack, if you can manage to get hold of mid, get control there, you've got 2 easy ways to rotate into each site, depending on picks that you've got and where people are left over after you've gained that mid control. So it's a really flexible map with that mid control. Would be looking to see teams focusing a lot of time and effort onto getting control over mid.
Yeah. So, as you said, a lot of mid control we're hoping to see coming out. We know that there's a lot of firepower and coming out of both sides really. So I think we are getting into game now. So without any further ado, we're gonna kick it off with Ascent. Oh, and another follower from X Starstep. Thanks for
that. Loading screen's taking a little while. Somebody must have a hard drive. There we are.
Boys.
Alright, we're in.
Alright. So, on the side of BigWeenie, I've got to flip the thingers, so you're gonna cast pistol. But on the side of BigWeenie, we've got Valentine on Sage, KingDarien on his Zëphyr, Aaron Rocks on that Omen, which he does love on this map, Zëphyr on his signature Sova, and Having Fun 77 on Jet. Your turn.
Sure. Alright, so on Team 5 AM, we have Bot Martino on the Reina, my girl, Anachron on the Zëphyr, Fate on Phoenix, Adrian on Sage, and bumgravy on the Brimstone. So we do see on defense, 2 players in mid, 1 player on each side, 1 person holding short. Bumgravy does pick up a kill onto Aronoff, doesn't get traded back, quite good for their team. 2 people on mid, a lot of attackers are moving towards mid now that they've got that pick. They do spot the Jet up on short, but she falls back to safe without any damage being taken. Anachron picks up another kill onto Zëphyr, opening up mid again. Might see the push up to top mid. Anachron gets another one onto the Jet, which was on short.
Yeah, all the picks really going the way of 5 AM. They're really good from them to get those early kills into the round. KingDarien does manage to find the Phoenix player who did walk through one of his traps, so we'll see a lot more of that probably in this game. But the 4-man push is now coming through short, and now they're on site. The door is getting shut, that we did mention in the pregame, and the retake is going to have to come out from KingDarien now. They've got
really
a lot
nice.
of utility.
I wanted to comment. Really nice wall there from Valentine on Sage, just completely shutting off the push up to mid from the attackers, but attackers were smart. Just
is that a one-way wall?
Looks like it actually. That's quite smart. I haven't seen that one before.
That is a really sick wall. And bumgravy unable to connect with his last shot to the KingDarien, does get tagged down. Adrian finds a nice shot onto Valentine. His second really good pistol round out of 5 AM.
Yeah, getting a lot of nice picks there in mid, and then proving that they had that mid control, because they were going to push up onto that B site through market, but the wall coming out from the Sage, just they still had that flexibility just to go straight onto A. Like, there was no really stopping them there. They had both sites in each of their hands, so they just sort of pick and choose where they wanted to go based on what the defender's done. So really well played by them with a bit of flexibility. So we do see the attackers picking up a few. Everyone has got a Spectre here and full armor, so really nice buy from... Sorry.
Well, on the other side, we've got a complete save. Only classics on the side of them. Smokes out towards the B side, and now we have all those SMGs pushing out. Zëphyr manages to find a dink, but isn't able to convert that into a kill. And now the site is completely open. 2 players hiding at that switch, which does lower those or raise those doors. Fate with a nice spray through the wall of flames does kill clean up Valentine. Aaron Rocks with that classic does manage to find bumgravy, but he's now met with the Sage wall and he can't find his way over. He does opt to use the teleport. Now he's out of it. Dropped by Adrian. And now the last 2 players, really low HP. Both red bars on either of them. It's having fun spots. Ponytail of Adrian. Well, that's not a hit, my friend. Anachron cleans up KingDarien. And now it's having fun. 17 HP and a classic. And he goes down.
It was really good for the defenders there just to pick up those 2 kills onto the bot Martino and bumgravy, because they did use all their money last round, so they may not be as money healthy coming in future rounds as the rest of the team, sort of upsetting the ecosystem there.
Yeah, so we've actually brought this up quite a couple times. You might have, even if you're on the offense, if you invest all your money into that second round and you lose a lot of players, you're not going to have... You sometimes have less cash than the defense going into that third round, which would be the first gun round. So you can see they've opted to keep 4 of those Spectres, which means they're not going to be as good at dueling at those longer ranges that you'd mostly like to see. 3 players are revealed by that recon bolt. No progress into mid so far. Lots of smoke being deployed early on. The AAAdrian comes out. The AAAdrian's revealed by the...
Gets sniped by the bot. Gets a return snipe onto bumgravy there. Gotta love these recon dot snipes.
Yeah, so the drone gets spotted and then the drone spots another player. So...
And then Anachron gets a follow-up onto Sova. There's been lots of recon darts going out this round.
Yeah, so a lot of information exchanged early on, but we're finally
Another
seeing...
dart coming out.
So we're finally seeing some info finally... Another stick. So that's 5 players that have just been spotted by utility, and no gunshots have really been exchanged. Finally have our first challenge from Having Fun, but he's not able to connect onto the headshot. KingDarien, though, with a nice kill on Martino.
You will not kill my ally.
Adrian reading that kill straight away, nullifying it. So that's a stage ultimate down, which is quite a powerful tool. But bumgravy picks up kill. Aranox trades back, gets another one, but Anachron ends up trading back to Aranox.
Having fun, trying to come through that smoke, but just gets dinked up, down to 22 HP now, and now the defenders, the offense rather, they're exploding out onto the B site. They've got 2 players of the enemy team on critically low health. So that Sage doesn't quite have res yet, so they might want to delay this push so that they can top off one of their players, but Valentine's not waiting. He's going straight in, and he's getting dropped. There's that corner. Manages to find the trade. 2v2, Valentine, KingDarien goes down. Now Valentine in a 1-on-1 does manage to top himself up, but he's only got a Bulldog, not as efficient as those other weapons. Yep, finds a Vandal for himself. Has a player at the back of sight, but Adrian's now pushed up. He's got that info now. He knows that player's already pushed up sidewalk. Front peeks off that information and manages to give them their 3rd round of this map.
Yeah, good round coming up from the attackers. Defense, having bought on that last round, and now going to have to save. They haven't got the economy to buy again. So it should be looking like another dominant round from the attackers. It'd be really nice for the defenders to pick up a couple of kills here in order to sort of muck around with the economy. But the attackers are looking pretty healthy with their money.
Yeah, so as the offense, you really want to be building up your economy these rounds. You want to make sure these rounds are super clean, not losing too many players to these pesky pistols. But Martino with a nice kill onto Having Fun, and a dismiss to get himself out of dodge. And Fate with a nice double onto those players that were trying to push mid. He says, "Listen, Martin, I've got your back." So Fate is one of those players that we didn't actually see play in scrims, but we know he's been grinding a lot of solo queue. Zëphyr's just let him pass.
Gets one.
Yeah.
Nice sting. Gets traded back by Adrian.
So good play by him to just let Fate pass. Really good trigger discipline, and that ends up granting him a kill. So yeah, but going back to Fate, he hasn't really played in scrims that much we've seen. But yeah, grinding on his own, and he's definitely not someone to be slept on.
Do see an AWP being picked up by Aranox on the defense, looking like to hold that top mid angle. Quite a nice spot for the AWP. They have got 2 players mid by the looks of it. No one really watching short angle. Looks like the Jet's going to rotate there. But
yeah,
it'd be nice to see if this is the round that the defenders have to win, because after buying up again with a nice AWP, if they lose this round, they're not going to be looking too healthy on their money again. They might have to lose another round. Bumgravy gets a nice shot onto Aranox, who I'm not quite sure if he saw him cross or not.
Yeah, he just spotted his shoulder and decided to spray into it. Really good awareness by him to be ready for that. Aranox maybe wanted to play that a little further out. But yeah, to your point that you mentioned in the pregame, obviously we're seeing a lot of pressure towards mid. Always like 3 or 4 players there from either side, just trying to vie for that early control. We still see Having Fun in that short position, trying to deny smokes, trying to get info, just really trying to zone them out, and Zëphyr committing his AAAdrian again into that mid. Does manage to spot out 2 players.
Revealing area.
So really liking the change from this game to last. He was seeing a lot more high level play. Valentine's on his own at the B side though, and he's got 5 players to contend with actually, and he's all out of utility, so he needs to call for a rotation. He feels that orbital strike is really well placed. Curveball flashes him off the angle, and now players are swarming out. Adrian with a nice clear, but that's a bomb dropout. Good stuff from Valentine. He needs to ton more now. Having Fun. Fast rotation in. Bike still dropped in no man's land. Nice updraft from Having Fun. Spots out the Empress. She dismisses. He's taken out. Not Martino with a second. But Having Fun just gets a nice line up. But the kills come through for the T side, and Fate ends it out.
Really well played by the attackers. They're showing that there's so much flexibility when it comes to mid. They did get that early peak mid, and then just sort of not pushing out straight away, just waiting for the defenders, to find out where the rest of them are. It's quite interesting to see KingDarien go really heavily on the offense that last round. I'm not quite sure if you saw or not. He pushed all the way out through to top mid, wasn't spotted by the Cypher cam that was there, but I don't think he really had an opportunity to make that make any use of it. It was good play by
Bladestorm
him.
comes out of having fun, but he isn't able to find anyone. Bumgravy just drops him. That's one of the... I was actually going to mention that. We've got a lot of ults ready, but that one did not come to good use. KingDarien now. Good shot. Tag down to 10 HP. Doesn't commit that neural theft. Now with the man advantage, that's some good stuff. I think Valentine's looking to rotate over and give that man a heal. P peeks for that. Good start. Really good team play coming out of them. Glad to see, they've obviously they've been practicing so much these last couple of days. They're taking this shit serious. They want that dollars. Those dollars, man. Okay, run it back is available for Fake. Will he use it to enter? Here we go. Cast it. Finds the player. Aaron. Did not find that player in glass now. That is Valentine. Good slow up.
Does manage to figure out that there is one heaven.
Yeah, good rotations and good reads coming out of BigWeenie here. Already all rotated. Valentine finds that bomb carrier.
No charges.
That's super important. Now it's on to Martino. 1v2 situation. Finds the first. Good dismiss. He hears the player reloading under him. Good Lears. Ooh, finds the kill. Clutch 1v2 out of him to give them
Nice
their 6th
shots there
round.
from Bot Martino. Really well played by him, showing the power of Reyna with those blinds. I'm not sure if they quite blinded though, throwing them a little bit too far to the right.
Yeah, you never know if you're gonna get aimbot Martino or just straight up bot Martin. But he's running hot right now, 8-4, leading his team in frags in the serve.
Might see save coming out here from the defense. They don't have too much money, but they end up half
Two
saving.
sort of half buy, yeah. Two players
Yeah.
going for those weapons, and a couple of them don't. So maybe a bit of miscommunication. Good Hunter's Fury finds a couple players, I think. No, didn't find many tags, I think. That is another ult committed. We still have From the Shadows, Resurrection, and Neural Theft available on the side of BigWeenie. So I don't think we'll see many of those commits into this round. Having fun, nice shot though. That might open up the round for them. Opportunity given.
You will not kill my
Resurrection committed, and that just says, good work, mate. You got that one on us, but he just continues his streak. Gets some nice kills. Aaron Rooks isn't able to do much with the classic KingDarien with the expected though. Finds some damage, but isn't able to connect more. Zëphyr only had a classic there, and he's dropped 2.
KingDarien getting nuts, throwing the ult out, figuring out where the rest of Mari does have the spike on him, but a bit of a dire situation with 3 players there, and he's only got a Spectre.
That was almost a really dangerous situation. We saw Anachron did get tagged down to 7 HP at the end there. All 3 of them just lining up. There's really only 2 ways that situation plays out. Like, sometimes you just shoot through all of them, skewer all of them, and they all just drop, but also you're terrified at the same time. You've got 3 guns pointed at you simultaneously. And obviously we have the second ladder coming there.
Yeah, maybe if you had a real gun it would have been amazing, but just a bit unfortunate that...
Imagine if you had an AWP.
Yeah, imagine if you had an Odin.
Yeah.
Interesting to see that the defense have not pulled out the Odin strat yet. I've been waiting to see it, but doesn't look like they're gonna go for it.
Maybe we'll see it if Stanreey gets in for Zëphyr, but
it's the dart battles going on again. Who is the king of the darts?
King of the darts. Fate with some nice shoulder peeks into mid, gets that early info, curveball out. Trying to find that player.
Darien's pushed up into the cubby position on A long. I'm not sure if somebody's seen him push there, so he might catch someone off guard if they do end up pushing to that angle.
Don't believe they've put any presence there yet, but so far no control of mid has been really given over. We've only got a minute on the clock now, so that time's running down. Neural Theft and From the Shadows is available. So if you're Aaron Rock, you might want to just commit that From the Shadows and delay the push even more. Because if you use that, even if you don't teleport anywhere, you might throw enough hesitation into their minds to run down the clock even a bit longer. While Martino, though, with that entry, does get cleaned up by Aaron Rock, who finds a nice lineup onto bumgravy as well.
I know exactly.
Neural Theft does come out. No aggression is found from there. Zëphyr, nice. Shock darts going out. Fate finds him blind. Aaron Rock with his third in the round. Night foul. Fate just runs straight into Valentine. Now it's on Adrian. 1v3, 13 seconds. Bomb is dropped. Surely no way of him winning the round. And he's just opting
smart decision just to wall off and
he's ready exhausted as well, but yeah. He's just looking to hide. They're looking to kill him. Maybe?
Good job for the defense. They're really just not giving up any opportunities for the attackers to push, timing them out in the end.
Yeah, now they've got their first round of the board. Good to see Aaron Rock's finally alive there in round 8. He is one of those super mechanically skilled players that we were talking about in the pre-show and earlier today, as well as having fun. Good to see them getting on the board and getting some momentum for themselves. So hopefully they go off into the rest of this map.
So we see only 4 rifles on the attackers here. Full buy from the defense. A few players sitting outside A. Spotted a lot of them actually with that recon dart from Sova.
Okay, so the smoke kind of messing up KingDarien's angle here. You probably didn't want to throw that one out too early. And it looks like the offense is going back towards mid. So you can see even they don't gain any ground today and they say, let's just go back to mid, we need that info. But now they've lost control of the entire map. Having Fun's got that deep angle into their spawn. You've got 2 players pushed out aggressively in mid. Having Fun, nice kill and uses that tailwind to get out of that situation. Spots the bomb too. Unable to get the spray onto the Zëphyr. Goes for the re-challenge and is punished for that one. Bit of no extension there out of him, but see if the defenders are able to... the offense is able to capitalize on that.
Defense look like they've over-rotated a bit, sort of committing towards B. The A site is open right now. Aranox has realised this and has rotated back, but it seems that the attackers have sort of keyed into that, trying to play off the fact that they might have over-rotated. Smoke's going out, so they do know they must be looking like they're going to push. Tripwire catching, revealing that Fate. Aranox picking him up, spots another one, gets a second, gets picked up by Anachron at the end, gets a nice 3 kills there, really destroying the push there from the attackers, and Zëphyr gets the final kill of the round.
Yeah, that really smoke that came out, really crucial there. And that Zëphyr trap as well, revealing that player to, I think it was Aaron Rox, right? Who then started spraying through the smoke. That was super crucial because it delayed the push and they were already down to like maybe 13 seconds in the round. So, really good team play again from them, forcing the offense into a really tight situation.
Really well played by Aranox there, noticing the fact that the defenders had over-rotated and left no one on A, and he just immediately went over there as I was saying that. We do see a save coming up from the attackers. 2 sheriffs and a friend.
Valentine's really just reading them right now. Well, those shock darts are huge, so much damage already dealt, and they've not even seen the enemy players yet. Really good awareness out of Zëphyr. Do that. Aranox with a nice shot. Let's get 65 bolt. Yeah, he seems fine. Run it back is available, but I doubt we'll see that utilized this round. Zëphyr taken out by Martino. Nice shots with the ghost. And having fun rather on the rotate. Smokes down. Sets himself a one-way too. That's really clever. Valentine gets the res onto Zëphyr. Also covering his teammate. Real good stuff.
Martino.
Aaron Rox is now on the flank. Having fun spotting those players out with the updraft. Aaron Rox with a bit of blitz spray, but managed to recover it. Triple kill for him, and they get their 3rd round on the board.
Great round from the defenders, just not dropping anyone. Good use of the Sage ult there, even though they do have a bit of money, but just the fact that rather than having to waste another 2,900 buying, or even 3,900, sorry, buying another rifle for Zëphyr, just even though the fact that res was used with everyone else still alive, keeping that rifle is just really, it's giving them basically $3,900 for just in the bank, just in order so they can use it later on in the round if they need to.
Okay, so I just got messages from one of the captains. So one of the players on the side of BigWeenie is lagging pretty badly. So we're gonna exit the map half time, and we're gonna and we're gonna play the rounds. We're gonna play the second half as if it were yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just gonna back out into lobby. We're gonna address the technical issue, whether they're gonna restart his internet or what, or they're gonna call in their sub, but yeah, we'll deal with that, because unfortunately we don't have pausing yet, which is a real sad situation. Moving along though, we're gonna persevere. We've got 2 rounds left. KingDarien gets outdueled by Fate. Nice shot from him. Bring it into a 1v5 1v3 rather.
1v3, sorry.
For Aaron Ross.
1v3.
Utilizes that teleport. I could learn the name. Shrouded Step. There you go. Finds the player and back aside, but isn't able to convert. 9 bullets left in the mag for him. Fate's on the swing here. Maybe he's gonna get timing too. Fate.
Getting on.
Nice swing. So yeah, just to reiterate, after this round we are gonna take a short pause. So Kak and I are gonna riff. We know the viewers love it, and we're gonna sort out this lag issue with one of the players. I'm sure that's why they're doing bad. Seen that excuse too many times. No, but we will be backing out into lobby, and we'll be resetting the game, playing out the map as the score was intended. We're moving into the last round of the half. Weapons on either side. Aaron Ross gets tagged up a bit. Hey, just shoots him. That's smoke blind. Really good work out of him. Now KingDarien's left alone on the side. Was forced off the angle by the Leah, but manages to recover. Gets a nice shot, and that res comes out. Coming through the smoke, though. Manages to snag a kill for himself right before that wall comes up. Good stuff from Valentine. Finds 2 with a spray. Having fun, and the round's just over. Just like that.
Yeah, really well played from defenders there.
Yeah, so we're gonna go back into the lobby now, and we're gonna restart the map with the team switching sides. Just gonna make sure. Kak, would you mind checking with one of the teams, Valentine's team? Oh, we're backing out now, so yep, we're just gonna restart the map. And the scoreline is currently 4-8 to the side of no, 5 AM. Sorry. Whoops. Anyway, we're just gonna quickly change screens.
Good.
And we're gonna address this lag issue. Apologies for the delay, guys, but we'll be getting you right back into the action as soon as we can. Okay, Kak's going. Oh no, I didn't realize he was gone. Alright, I think we're gonna get back into it soon. I'm gonna get...
How we going?
Pretty good. So I think we're just gonna try get everyone back with the map. Sorry for the delay again, guys. Do you know if they're pulling a sub or what's happening?
I believe Zëphyr is restarting his computer, but he should be coming back. So I don't think they're subbing out anyone. I think they're just restarting the computer and coming back.
So I think we're just gonna have a bit of downtime. We're gonna switch sides. So the scoreline for those that just tuning in now and haven't seen, 5 a.m. is currently up 8-4. We're on map 2, which is Ascent. Yeah. And they will now be on the defense, whereas BigWeenie will be on offense. So not a bad half to see. Bit of a slow start out of a couple of the heavy hitters on we should say, out of this side of BigWeenie, but hopefully they'll be able to kick it up a notch.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're just waiting for that last player to come in. Yeah, so just waiting for him to restart his computer. Hopefully the issues have resolved themselves. If not, they might have to... What a troll. Oh, come on. That's rude. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be getting right back into it, guys. Sorry again for the delay. But yeah, what do you think, Kak, so far? We're halfway through.
Really well played by 5 a.m. Sorry, on that half, showing the power of the mid control and how much flexibility you can utilize when you have got that mid control on attackers. So really using that to their advantage, picking up 8 rounds in that first half. Hopefully, it'll be interesting to see if BigWeenie can do the same and also get that lots of control mid, and then maybe utilize it. They can show that they can utilize that power when they have it. But really, it's not. Even though it's 8-4, it's not too one-sided. Like players are they're trading kills and picking up a few extra ones every now and then. So it's not actually that uneven yet.
Okay, I've just seen a thing that everyone's thinking that I'm doing the map things in MS Paint. I'll have you know, I paid for a license to Epic Pen, and I'm gonna use it. Screw you, chat.
Oh, we love chat. Don't screw chat. Chat's the best.
Yeah, chat is pretty okay.
Chat is a pretty hog champ.
Yeah, chat's alright. Chat's alright. We don't hate on chat too much. Hope everyone in chat, speaking of which, is really enjoying. We've got a huge amount of you here tonight with us. So yeah, really thanks to everyone that decided to rock up and watch these two teams duke it out after the absolute shit show we had of the first series.
Alright, listen, look, we tried our best. 2 players hadn't even touched the game before today.
Also, we had a couple follows. Tyler Booth Owen. Nice name. Sounds like you just looked in a dictionary and put your hands up in a bunch of places. Just put that name together. But yeah, thanks for the follow, mate. Good on you.
Here's your day been, T.
Alright, had a mental breakdown almost earlier.
Hell yeah.
We love those. We love those. Yeah. Oh, you know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should run an ad.
Run an ad? Oh yeah?
Let's run an ad while we wait.
Hell yeah. Wonder what it could be for.
Oh, I wonder, dude. Animenia.
What? No way. They sponsored us?
Dude, have you heard of Animenia?
Yeah, I have. I love them so much, bro. They're so good. They make such good quality clothes.
Yeah, I really love what they do. Good stuff from them. They sponsored our tournament, and in fact, they were so gracious. They decided to give us some codes to give away. These codes can be used on their site for let me get the exact wording from my boy Phipps, Zëphyr in chat. it's for a free shirt, so it's one use, and it's for one user only. But we're gonna put that up on screen really quickly again. So if you haven't entered yet, or you want to enter again, you don't get anything else for entering again. But if you want to enter, go ahead. Jaden7, thanks for following, mate. Yeah, so just type T-shirt in chat, and you'll have a chance to win a code for a shirt for one of the shirts at Animenia. I really like the Neko collection. They're pretty cute. I would personally grab one of those if I won the giveaway, but I can't win the giveaway because I'm the one hosting it, and that's a bit rigged. So type T-shirt in chat if you want a chance to win that one.
And that's
we'll be drawing
TEE shirt, not TE shirt.
Yeah, a really funny
not T-shirt. Sorry,
at Veneer Up decided to make. But yeah, we'll be doing that the draw for the winner of that at the end of the series. Hopefully we are ready to get back into game now. Kak, I'm really glad you got us ahead of schedule. Because right now we'd be far behind.
Yeah. Look, I'm just trying to help you out, man. It's all about you.
Yeah, it always is, isn't it?
Phipps wants to fight me, by the way, so I don't know if that conflicts with the brand deal, but he was saying in chat before that he wants to throw some hands, so I'm down whenever he wants to if he's still here.
Booth would like this kind of stuff. Oh, who knows? If he wants a chance to get some of that free ones, he should type T-shirt in chat. We'll be showing that code maybe once more, but don't spread it around. There'll be giveaways every single day. We'll be doing a giveaway at the end of every single stream this week. So if you're here for day 2 and day 3, you'll have a chance at those shirts as well. And on day 4, we'll be giving away 2 shirts. We're going to do one after the 3rd place match. And we'll be doing one after the grand finals. And I actually, this is for the couple of people that are in here. I had a one of the guys messaged me, and we might be doing something special for you guys at the end of this all. But yeah, there's your schedule again. So mark them down in your calendars. Make sure you're there, especially if you're meant to be playing. Set your alarms.
I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Feels bad, man. You're gonna be casting, mate. You gotta be here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
mean, but if you're not, I've got 30 other people who are willing to replace you.
Look, I know you only want the best. That's why you want me here.
Not saying no. Also, just a huge shout out to everyone that did donate. Jom Jam. Oh, I hate reading these. Has followed. Thank you, mate. But yeah, we did hit Jom Jam. But reading it and then saying it, it's like, oh. We did hit our prize pool goal of $500. So thanks to everyone who donated to that one. Again, this is going straight into the tournament pricing. So if you think you're going to win, maybe you should donate a whole bunch.
I just got a challenge in chat from One Blossom, and if you hit me first, I'm not gonna hold back. I don't care if you're a girl. I'm all about equal rights. If you throw hands first, I'll throw them back. I mean, it's only fair, right? Okay, I'll stop here.
You gotta stop there, buddy. Alright, so we've got confirmation our last player has reconnected. He is on the way. Thanks to everyone who's been patient as we work to resolve these issues.
200 years of game design.
Kak, maybe you can work on getting us a sponsor from Bundy, okay?
I'm actually looking into when I do eventually start my own business, my own racing.
Oh, don't leak it.
I will be looking for a Bundaberg sponsorship. Just saying, maybe I can print them on my shirt. That'd be really that's the dream right there.
Maybe you want to get Animenia as a sponsor for your company. They're really generous guys, really good guys behind them. But
hell yeah.
Not actually kidding, guys. You should go check out animenia.com.au. That's ANIMENIA.com.au. Really cool shirts, great guys as well. been a pleasure working with them actually to get all the stuff ready for the tournament. And if you actually have any questions about shirts, I think a couple of them are hanging around in chat. Yeah. Yeah, for the record, yeah, Raid Shadow Legends does not sponsor us. Okay. Does look like he's back in the call, so we're just waiting for him to get in the lobby. I'm gonna remute Jason before he says something bad. And of course, when we say Jason, we mean Valentine, aka Insecure Asian, Infiniteelation, Infinitelotion. What was the other one?
He's a man of many names.
Infinitalian something. Shoutouts to Tyler Booth Owen for a really interesting name. And incredibly hard to read. It looks like Buthowen or something when I was first looking at it. Think we are getting ready soon? Come on, any day now. It's like waiting for paint to dry. Except with paint drying, you can actually like see it drying. This is just like, it's either gonna happen when it's just gonna happen.
He's having issues joining.
If you did miss our first series of the day, there were some spectacular series. I won't spoil the results of any of those, but there will be VODs after the stream is over. I will be also uploading these matches to my own YouTube channel, which you can find below in the... what are they called? Panels somewhere? Not much on there yet, but I'll be uploading highlights of each day once I've edited them. That'll probably be a while after the tournament though, because I'm super lazy. But I'll also be uploading full matches, full maps.
Wanted to jump in there. I believe we do have remake lobby. We're having a bit of trouble with Zëphyr trying to rejoin into this lobby, so we have to remake.
Alright, let's get that going. Sorry again for the delay, guys. Won't be too long. Let's get everyone in here. Almost invited the wrong group of people. Gosh. So let's see who was on the defense, because I've already forgotten. It's been that long. Like, oh. Do you remember who was meant to be on defense? 5 AM. There we go. I wrote it in chat.
5 AM.
Thank gosh I'm so smart.
Dude, you got the biggest brain out there.
Omega Brain 5 head.
Brain
5 head
machine,
on
go bro.
the 5 head on this guy. Look at my forehead, boys. It's massive. Receding hairline, not yet. Too young for that. That's hilarious. Alright, cool. So I think we've got everyone in lobby now. Kak has gone MIA. It is a number 1. So hopefully it won't be too long. I think we are ready to get into game. I just want to make sure that one of the teams is ready. Yep, cool. So we will be getting back into the map. So it is, for those who are joining us late, it is 4 to 8 currently to 5 AM. We did have to abort the first map due to a player lagging, so he went to go resolve that situation. But we will now be getting back into the map, which is Ascent. Oh, we have to wait for agent select, so let's just let's look at the series layout, because it's been a while again. So we have Ascent first, so we're currently 4 to 8 to 5 AM on this one. And then coming up next, we've got Bind. And if we make it to the third and final map, it will be Split. Double lactation. Alright, so we are moving into the game, guys. Thank you all for being so patient, as we're not prepared yet for this issue, because with the patch that drops tomorrow should fix it. Working game, by the way. 200 years, by the way. Alright, so we are back into the pistol round second half, so we are 4-8 on the side of 5am. Just gonna make sure everyone's on the right sides. Yes, we are. So we are good. I think Kak's still... Oh, Kak's back just in time.
Just in time. Dude, I got perfect timing.
I think we have the same agents lineup as well, so that's good. Good to see they're competent enough to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. See. Ah, alright. So, how we looking? Sorry.
Hold on, I'm just gonna get my mods really quickly to just loosen Nightbot fully.
So, having fun, gets a kill onto the Brimstone. Aranox also picking up another kill onto Martino. The attackers now got control over mid. Jet's pushing up into that mid-market, door being closed by the Sage. Also a wall going out, slowing down this push from the attackers.
Yeah, Adrian's got to deal with a lot of pressure here. Nate with a nice flash, though. Catch is having fun. Anachron's dropped there. Adrian now, 14 HP, back of sight. Player swarming him and he's dropped, and now it's all on to Fate. Has that Ghost and some light armor to work with. But he's gonna get spotted out by that recon dot and smoked off. And it just keeps getting worse. Shock darts raining in. 1v4.
Camera going out as well, spawning in there. Does get the camera.
Careful now.
Bit of a dire situation here for Fate. Does get the wall off, so it might be able to... Like, sounds like KingDarien has heard him in the smoke, and he gets a headshot there to end the round. Really well played by the attackers there, just getting those picks into bit and then going straight onto that B site.
Yeah, so just a reminder for everyone at home, which you should be because of lockdown. The scoreline at the start of this map was 4-8 for 5am, so now it's 5-8 towards 5am. Still.
Yeah. Okay.
Just so we're all keeping track. So the score that yeah, so they'll need another 5 rounds, I think. Yeah. So 5am needs to hit 5 rounds in this half, and BigWeenie needs to hit what's max.
Bumgravy going offensive.
I don't know.
He having a kill onto KingDarien there on B short. Doesn't grab his gun. 2 people watching that angle. Attackers are sort of flustered now. They're not quite sure what to do. Have got Jet going up short, and then Zëphyr getting kill onto Anachron, who went offensive on A long.
Fate sucked in a corner here. Might be able to find a blind spot. Nope, but his weaponry wasn't good enough there. And having fun with that Bulldog does manage to take him out. But Martino now, he's got it all to do. Smoke coming out, and he's spotted and taken out. Good stuff by them. 4v2 now. Adrian on the wrong side. Bumgravy with the only aggressive work with runs through the smoke. Aranox is too ready for that one. Says, listen, I'm looking at smokes.
Very much just a gun difference round, to be honest.
Yeah, so this round is surely over. 1v4. Only got a classic. They've got rifles, and he's dropped. Hunted out by Aranox with his 4th kill of this half. Really turning up after that. Not such a great start.
Now 6-8 in favour of 5am. Do see attack defenders now being able to buy up here. Rifle round for them. Only looks like the attackers are sort of half saving the guns that they bought in that second round, as well as picking up a few new ones from the people that were dropped during that round.
So I've done my math. 5am needs 5 rounds total. BigWeenie needs 9 rounds total. So once they hit those scores, we're out of here. Still a lot of gas left in the tank. Having fun working up mid, uses those upthrusts to clear out the angles, but Bumgravy swings out wide and just drops him. That angle not being covered by his team. Martino with another peek as well. They're just cycling plays in and out. Now aggression up short from Anachron and Fate. Good curveball to blind 2 players.
Get that spike down in the mid.
Anachron finds Zëphyr as well, and now 1v5 for KingDarien. He's got some stones on him.
And they know exactly where he is now. Does manage
one.
to spray down Anachron, but gets picked up by Fate at the end there.
First gun round does go the way of the TT start. No
BigWeenie,
ults.
everyone, only one person does not have enough money here to buy full buy here. It'll be interesting to see if the attackers do decide just to go for a small pistol round and be better off money wise, or having 4 rifles and then one person on maybe light armor or just a SMG of some sort. Does look like the attackers are going to save here, only buying 1 SMG, sort of buying for next round. Anachron does get hit, spotted out when he tries to push out the A long. 2 people watching top mid, lots of smokes being used, so I don't think they've spotted anyone yet exactly. Attackers are just sort of spread out here, a couple people mid, a couple people on A. Our drone going out from Soba onto A site does spot where that Zëphyr is.
Fate getting pressured on that short position. Does get tagged up a little bit, and the shots from those sheriffs ring out. Now playing behind this wall of fire. Let's see if those smokes come out, and he manages to... No! Gets dropped. KingDarien, Anachron rather, on the side with the Spectre. To deal with 4 players coming his way. Manages to get the first. Dropped. bumgravy now with a nice spray down on the 2. Last player behind the generator, and he finds him. Nice 3k from him to close out that round.
Huge round from the defenders there. Even though it was a sort of an eco for the attackers, managing to drop all of them there was quite nice. Do you see both teams being able to have full guns this round?
We've also got those
up by
ultimates.
Martino. Operator, sorry, not AWP.
I mean, it is AWP. It's how you say AWP slowly, because you know Americans like to go operator, so you can just say AWP.
Operator.
Yeah, you got those operators. So you got AWP.
Boy.
We're just American. That's what it is. Anachron setting up that cam again.
The Valentine does get hit in return by Valentine through the smoke.
Oh
Valentine headshotting through the smoke. Absolutely insane shot. Man's crazy. He's got to turn off his hacks. Attackers here are sort of spread out between both sides. They're not really committing to anything yet. They have got 3 players mid after getting that kill. KingDarien spotting at least is one on site, but doesn't really any shots through the wall.
I know exactly.
Anachron picking up a nice kill onto the jet and revealing where the rest of the attackers are.
Yeah, and Neural Theft comes out. I just want to give a bit of a mention out to a nod to AAdrian. They're really good utility usage. He's playing solo B a lot of these rounds, and he's really utilizing that well to hold back a lot of that pressure. Now Anachron doesn't manage to find the 180 onto Zëphyr, who drops him 4v2 now. No utility from AAdrian, as he did have to use some of that. But Orbital Strike is available out of bumgravy. That could be used to deny the plant. Wall comes up perfectly. Time. Deny. Oh, Aaron Rocks just get that bomb down, but was it worth it? He is dropped in retaliation. Brez comes out from Valentine, bringing it back onto a 2v4. AAdrian and bumgravy swinging it now. Let's see what kills they can pick up. bumgravy with his 3rd in the round. But
Valentine getting another headshot on there, absolutely doming people with that AWP. Doesn't look like his team wants to pick up that AWP though. So that's a lot of money going down the drain. The AWP was just there for his team to pick up.
Could have saved $2,400 there if he'd recovered, not $2,400, $1,600. Oh, my math is all over the place, right? $1,600 had they recovered that AWP and just bought another rifle.
Valentine does not have enough money to buy this round. He's out of money with only buying full armor and a pistol, so...
And none of his team can really afford him anything either, so maybe recovering that AWP was pretty crucial, as it happens. Fate wants to challenge mid, does have run it back available, so you see if he wants to use that. From the shadows comes out of Aaron Rocks. He chooses to go to the back of B, and that puts pressure on AAdrian, but he looks away just as AAdrian gets the better of him. Good utility usage once again, stalling out those push and able to find the player at the back of sight. bumgravy, nice spray onto Valentine, takes him out, swings out. Pump's Fury is now coming in, and he's being chased down by that, barely gets out of the way the 2nd shot. And now KingDarien left alone, unable to find AAdrian. Good stuff from AAdrian. I've really just got to highlight him again. Being a solid anchor for his team, they're using that sage wall, those slow walls to delay those players. And essentially like holding the site long enough so that those players in mid have enough time to rotate. It is a quick rotation, but those seconds matter when there's players rushing out onto the site.
Exactly.
So we still have 2 ultimates available on either side, Bladestorm and Neural Theft available for BigWeenie, and 5am has that Empress and Hot Hands, which is being utilized right now to push up aggressively into mid. Fate, unable to find the first kill, but sees 2 more players in his death cam. That's a lot of info given away. Empress now committed by Bob Martino. He's looking to go aggressive. He's unable to find anyone. KingDarien shots that down and uses his neural interface. That's going to reveal those 2 players, and now those A players are under a huge amount of pressure. Anachron also spotted out by that AAAdrian. Needs to turn around. He's getting shot in the back. Fate. Good spray. Finds the first and second. Tailwind comes out. Almost tries to get the refrag, but he gets away. Now he's going to use those hot hands to heal. KingDarien. Look. Aaron Rocks, actually. Looking to get his 4k. Finds Adrian, who did have a res. That's crucial. These 2 players are about to pass each other. No idea. Fate sprays though, and that's given him away, and now his back is exposed to Aaron Rocks. Does hear that player falling. I don't believe he has, and Aaron Rocks converts. 4k in the round.
Huge round from Aeronox there. Really well played. Noticed at the start of the round that they did force by trying to reset their economy there. And luckily enough, it worked out for them in the end. Attackers, defenders looking like they might be going for a bit of a save here. Not too sure though. No, I'm wrong. It looks like they're going just for a full buy.
Yeah, so just a reminder, 5am only need 5 rounds to win. So they're 2 rounds away, and BigWeenie is 5 rounds away from winning this match. This series, rather. Aaron Rocks running through a Molotov. Does take about 80 hit points of damage. That armor's all gone. Fate, aggressive push, but he's running into the arms of a lot of players.
Aggressive teleport from Aeronox doesn't spot anyone in mid, but he has got a height advantage. Might be able to catch someone off trying to pick that mid position. Does drop down. A lot of players going towards mid for the attackers. Bob Martino holding close on that market angle. Gets a nice spray down on 2 people there, catching them off guard.
Yeah.
Really
Both
nice tight angle there.
Lining up for him. Adrian now. The wall has been shot. He's got no more slow-ups. The player pushes up and isn't checking his back. Didn't clear him. Darien, good awareness out of him. Ready for that second player to peek. And now it's a 2v2 situation. Both CTs are now rotating over. That's Anachron and bumgravy. Not sure if they've got much utility.
But Anachron only has a classic here. He does manage to pick up a phantom, so he should be set now for the round.
Zëphyr spots one. Good shock dart out. Does the shit damage, but Anachron with that phantom roller takes him out through the wall. KingDarien now. What's that also do? Anachron with 2 kills through the wall. Superb play from him. Nice double kill. Really and that nice puts them on match point.
Yeah, great play from the defenders there. Just force buying, picking up a couple of rifles off kills. Lucky enough to get those kills to begin with. Attackers don't quite have the money to be buying on everyone here. Might just see a bit of a light buy by the looks of it.
Loving the spam in chat. Spam this Spam this hen to help 500. We've got also spam this linguini to help BigWeenie. Loving the chat spam. Keep it going, guys. Alright, so moving into match point. Adrian slow orb used early, and maybe the wall as well, it looks like. Yep, so he's walling it off. Well, that's 2 key utility already being used. And all of his utility now, so if you're the defense, you gotta think, okay, we're gonna maybe get some mid control and then maybe come back to B here, because that Sage is out of utility, and that's huge.
Defenders being smart here, not over-rotating. Waiting, looking for those picks, trying to patch anyone out on an angle that they're not quite ready for. Wall is down, so it does block off that market for the attackers.
Bladestorm comes out of having fun. Whoa, almost catch him.
Good
updraft.
2 ults onto Valentine. Bumgravy does pick up Valentine. Zëphyr gets the trade back onto Bumgravy. Anachron picking up Zëphyr again. Getting another one onto having fun. Throwing that ult out and knowing, figuring out where everyone is left. Spike does go down and camera goes out from KingDarien. Big Bot Martino is coming up through heaven. Anachron is on that short angle. Wall is not the wall isn't been lowered yet. They do know the Rainer is coming from heaven after seeing that blind. Smart of him just to wait for that blind, but Anachron does peek out, catching KingDarien off guard there. Smoke is out, bomb is being defused by aggressive teleport from Aaron. Does pick up Anachron, but Bot Martino trades back onto Aaron, and that's game.
That's game. Really good retake out of those two players to do that. So that is map 1 going the way of... I need to get the map score actually. So we did end at 8-13. So I'll log that. Really good showing out of 5 AM there. We saw some really good stuff out of them.
A lot of dominant plays coming out of them. Really proving how powerful that mid control can be, and also just some great holds out of players like the Sage, just solo holding that B side every round, having the quick rotates from the mid players.
Yeah, so again, we did have that early disconnect, so that's why we did end this map a bit short. Did end up going the way of 5 AM, 13-8. So they take map 1, which is Ascent. And we'll be moving on to map 2 shortly, which will be Bind. Let me just get the visuals up on screen for you all in chat. So there we go. The 5 angry men take map number 1. I do want to see the BigWeenie take a map so we can see that glorious logo again. But we're gonna go to a short break. And we're going to come back to you guys with some more action shortly. Stay tuned.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
Alright, and we are back from our short break, and we are ready. Kak, are you ready?
I
I'm ready.
sure am.
Alright. Oh, we had a play leave. Where did he go?
Adrian went to restart his computer.
Okay, fair enough. Should have ended the break a little later. Now it's awkward.
Now we can just chat. How you going, T?
Good, mate. How you? I'm gonna take another sip. Out of my, not Animenia cup, but if they want to send me one of them, that's cool.
Not sponsored by I mean,
Not
no, sponsored by the way.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, yeah, so we're currently 1-0 in the series. Angry Men taking the first map. And we do have our second map, which is Bind. So we're moving on to that quite soon. How's everyone in chat doing? There is a bit of a delay, but yeah. Ooh, looks like he's back. So we should be ready to get into the next map. No mind, it was not him. Debated. How long have we waited? So, Kak, what are you going to be doing this weekend? It's almost Friday.
Well, I'm going to be helping out you, I think. You've sort of ruined my weekend, as they say. Just kidding. The whole
Mickey Man, thanks for the follow, mate.
Going on right now. There's not much you can really, but can be doing these days. But I'm more than happy to have fun casting some games and still be involved in the tournament after we just sort of entered at the start.
Yeah, and I'm thankful you're here to help out. Big help to me. Yeah, special shout out to Kakapo and some of the other people behind the scenes, that being Ming or Clouds X. You can find him on Twitter as Bottler Clouds. Also Veneerop, one of my mods, doing a lot of work with Nightbot and managing all of that. And yeah, Clouds X, huge help. Love that guy. Tiger Man as well, or Tiger, as some of the people know him, like other co-caster. And also Key, who's done a bit of help with moderating as well. So big thanks to all of those guys. Oh my gosh, stop asking to join. I'm gonna lose my mind. Does look like we're gonna get a quick ready check from all the guys. Oh, the chat's broken. Kat, would you mind dipping into both those lobbies and just getting a vocal confirmation from those guys to make sure we're ready for our second map? And
sure.
Yeah, we should be good to get underway super soon, guys. Okay, clearly my mods did not make a delay command, but that's fine. Should be getting underway soon. We're just getting vocal confirmation from both the teams that all players are ready to get going into our second map, which is once again Bind. We're good? Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Let's get it going.
Lovely.
Map 2 will be Bind. If anyone spams MS Paint in chat, I'm going to absolutely lose my mind.
Hashtag ban.
I'll just kick them out of the running to get the bloody shirt. That's what I'll do. Yeah, you heard me. Alright, so that's not Bind. That's Bind. There we go. Kak! Break it down.
Break it down. I'm like,
Shut up and tell us the map.
Huh?
Just give us the map rundown, mate.
Alright, so, map rundown. Bind. So, unique feature, the teleporters. One-way teleporters on 2 spots on the map, quite useful tools for both attackers and defense. Can provide unique ways for people to flank and also switch up their plan of attack. There's a couple of interesting plays. A lot of short control could be necessary. You can also, there's maybe put more emphasis onto the A site, as that site can be a little bit harder to retake sometimes than B site. Couple of interesting angles on B long and hookah. Not too much, like a little bit more vertical aiming than most other maps, but still a really good map overall. Probably my favorite by far.
Yeah, and a strat we see a lot of teams default to a lot of time is they'll do a wall of smokes towards the A site. So they'll smoke off some of those positions, maybe Heaven as well, and then they'll set up a Sage Wall on the side of the site, which then cuts off any incoming fire. as well as putting some players into the U-hole position before allowing the bomb to go down on the bottom corner of the site there. So we'll probably see that strat utilized by some of these more well-coordinated teams. But looks like we are ready to get into the game now. So let's kick it off. Hey, heck,
Sure.
let's get an agent rundown.
So on BigWeenie, we have KingDarien on the Cypher, Valentine on the Sage, Aranox on the Omen again, Zëphyr on Brimstone, and Having Fun on the Reyna, My Girl. And then on 5 AM, we have bumgravy on Brimstone, Fate on the Phoenix, Anachron on the Cypher, Martino on the Reyna, My Girl, and Adrian on Sage. So a little bit similar teams here, only one up difference.
Nope, it's completely mirrored. Oh no, yeah,
Wait.
Cypher, no.
No,
Cypher, no, Phoenix.
Two Cyphers. Phoenix is the different one.
We can use our eyes. Oh, nice Century to take out Fate. Maybe he mistook it for his own hot hands. One teleport does go through. Not sure if that was in. Oh no, it was a pistol going through. But we see that plant now coming down on the bottom left corner of the site. That strat did come up. Yeah.
Like you were saying in pre-game, quite a popular strat, quite effective.
Yeah, so good to see them utilizing that so early on. Does sort of display what they've got in store. Really passive approach out of the CTs towards retaking this side. It is really hard. They've got to clear out a lot of corners, and they've got 5 players standing in between them and the bomb. Well, Martino might get shot in the side of the head here. Yep, and there he goes. KingDarien to take him out. Anachron's now on the mirror, getting peeked by every single player. And the perfect pistol round. Cut out.
Huge round out of the attackers, yeah. Really showing that power of that strat. Oh, dude. Looks like attackers are going to do a bit of a buy here in order, like just SMGs, no guns per se.
Yeah, and the full save does come out of 5 AM. Something I do like to see a bunch is a Marshal being purchased, because the Marshal does do enough damage on a body shot to unarmored players who just instantly take them out. So maybe would have liked to see that come out instead of maybe one of these Spectres, because you'd be saving about $500 at least on a less expensive weapon, but you have to be a bit more precise with it.
You see 2 people up showers. No one was really watching that angle on defense at the start of the round. Fate was watching that angle, but he has fallen back. They have got an open opportunity here with 3 people on A.
Yeah. No picks found,
short angle.
but it does look like Having Fun. We can see him clearing out all these close corners, and they're looking to maybe make a play out. Here we go, the smoke's come out, and now the players are flooding out onto the site. Aaron Rock's with that first kill.
Bumgravy gets a shorty kill onto Zëphyr, but then goes through the teleporter Fate, picking up Valentine. KingDarien also trading back onto Fate. Bomb should be going down here, and then the attackers are pushing back onto the site.
2 for 2. We have the bomb down, and now it's a 3v3 situation. Bomb Martino clears out that corner, but Having Fun's just got a better shot and a better gun to do it with. Now pushing into that CT position, gets shorty. Second shorty kill of the round for Bumgravy. He's happy with himself.
2v2 situation. Bumgravy now with the ghost, gets another one onto Aranox. Now it's just a 1v2 situation for KingDarien. He does have that bulldog, gets a nice spray. Almost a bit of a lucky spray, instantly going onto that Anachron after shooting for a little bit there.
I don't know if you saw what I did, but Bumgravy popped his sky smoke, expecting the bomb to be in that default plant spot, not against the truck. So he was expecting it in the triple boxes, but yeah, so he sort of like pulled his knife out and was expecting a bomb to be there, but that corner was empty, and then yeah, as you said, KingDarien with a good spray to take out the last 2 players, and we're now 2-0 in the favor of BigWeenie.
So just the attackers are a bit spread out here. Maybe just be looking for a pick, and then in order to open up a site for them to push. Two players on the defense were pushing up aggressive onto short, but smokes force them to back off. And now they're back onto site. Having Fun is pushed up into that showers position, but he does get mollied off by the Phoenix. Spots Bumgravy on the Brimstone there, picks up the kill, heals up to full. Spots Fade as well, sprays him down. KingDarien also getting a kill onto Anachron, but Martino fading back KingDarien. Adrian picking up Having Fun, who ran out of bullets and had to pull out the classic. Now it's a 2v3 situation with one person on each side for the defenders. Bot Martino holding a really passive angle there, giving them the sight and playing for the retake there. Bomb going down into the cubby position, no, not cubby, sorry, into the box. Bot Martino picking up one kill but gets traded back by Anachron. And it's a 1v2 situation for Adrian, who is walled off, but he turns around, walks the other way. Looks like he might be just going to save this round, save the gun, because the defender's economy is not looking too good. So that looks like round over.
Yeah, and a really convincing push again. Just really good stuff out of Having Fun, working that shower position and getting a lot of early info onto the side. He can clearly tell his team there's no one in certain spots as he's not really being contested, so maybe something we'd like to see out of 5 AM as they adapt to the offense that they're being shown right now. But currently 3-0 to BigWeenie.
Dominant performance coming out so far. Hopefully they can keep up this momentum into future rounds. Defenders look like they are just forcing up. One person picking up a Marshall, two people with rifles, one with a pistol, and 2 SMGs, sorry. Attackers on 4 rifles. Zëphyr does not quite have enough money to buy here, but Aranox does have enough to buy him a rifle. So it should be a full gun round here for the attackers. Early smokes coming out from bumgravy on short. Also an ultimate being used that doesn't catch anyone out.
Yeah, really early usage of that orbital strike. Not sure what they're trying to get with that. Maybe some early mid control. Yep, that does look to be the case. Pushing up aggressively. He's unable to catch that Sage off guard though. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess, with that ultimate usage. Does delay sort of that mid control. But aside from that, Having Fun and again applying pressure from the shower position. Now this time, there's a player in heaven with an ult watching him. So if he swings up just a bit too wide, oh, well, not with an ult, but
Having Fun picking up a kill onto Fate. Bot Martino also picking up KingDarien there, so trading back kills. Adrian getting another one onto Valentine. Empress coming out from Having Fun.
The bumgravy finds the lineup, and Anachron finds the head of Having Fun. And a really solid defense coming out from them. Yeah, so I like that early adaptation that they made. They figured these guys really like running these A plays. Let's have a player gamble towards the A side early on. We'll play retake on B. We've got good utility to retake if we need to. As long as we just hold down the CT area of B, it won't be too difficult. And again, I think we're going to see some more short control. So yeah, like you highlighted, lots of players heading to there at the start of the round.
Save coming out here for the attackers. 2 people with SMGs, but they're still quite rich afterwards. A couple of pistols. So it might be a bit of an interesting round. A lot of emphasis going on to B here. Looks like they're not paying too much attention to A. 3 players now up into it, but one does get spotted, and Bot Martino picks up Having Fun. Anachron also gets Anachron. Anachron gets another one onto Valentine.
Yeah,
That's
he and Bot
2 kills
Martino
for him
combining
this
for
round.
4 there. Really good team play out of them. Anachron peeking the low angle while Bot Martino holds the side angle, and now they have the bomb down, and it's all onto Zëphyr. He's got a Spectre, but 1v5, and he's got a slow orb in front of him. 5 players to contend with.
No real kills that he can just sort of pick a rifle up from, so he might just try and push out, get a kill or something. Doesn't check his corners and gets picked up by Adrian at the end there.
And a flawless defense out of the C2. You can see they're quite happy about that round. All players sitting on about, averaging about $4,500 each. So really happy about that. They're comfortable. They're in a comfortable position right now where they can afford to lose. Even if they lose some rounds, they'll still be able to afford rifles.
Sorry. So attackers here with only four rifles. Looks like Valentine's late buying if you got to buy it at the start. So full rifles coming out for the attackers here. Bit of an even side in terms of guns and money.
Okay, so I just want to, before we get into this, I wonder if we're going to see From the Shadows from Omen come out this round. Use that to teleport behind enemy lines, but looks like they won't need it. Having Fun has found his way into the showers position.
Joke's over.
Getting that early
You're dead.
kill. Run it back from Fate, finds Having Fun. Really good ultimate usage from him. On point with that so far. Now he's getting set back as our time is out. And that brought it back into a 4-on-4.
Got a bit of a split here. 2 players looking to push A from the attackers, and also 2 players on B, the same angle here. So it might be interesting to see if they sort of try and fake a B and then take that big teleporter. It does look like they are taking that teleporter back onto A. So it's 2 players only onto A. They're smoking it up, maybe looking to rush this site and get the bomb down as soon as possible before the players manage to rotate.
Adrian might hit a huge timing here if he pushes through the smoke. Anachron from Heaven does get one, but is immediately traded out. Now the bomb's down, and Aaron Rocks just great awareness from here to find that last player. Martino with the Empress on now. 1v3, finds the first. This is the snowball now. He needs to find these last 2 players, but Neural Theft does locate him. He needs to check his angles here. 2 players, both holding reasonably passively. The air does come out, but not able to turn fast enough for him. Really good crossfire setup from those 2 players to close out that round.
Good peeks, peeking, spraying a little bit and then falling back, making, having fun. Bot Martino switch around his view there, and wait, was it Bot Martino?
Yeah, so we mentioned the team play coming in earlier, and there you can see it, right? Good bait and switch out of those players, but
Yeah.
the CT economy has not been cracked yet. They've still got some money in the bank, and we'll have another gun round for it.
So a
Early
couple of
smokes now
early
again.
smokes and slows going out. Molotovs just sort of slowing down the attackers.
Yeah, I really like this offense from them, but KingDarien, well, this offensive play from the CTs, but KingDarien just finds one on the other side of the map, and that's really gonna have to split them thin, especially when Having Fun's just pop around corners and taking off heads. Resurrect is available, so we'll likely see a wall off. Yep, and the Resurrect will come through. But the action is actually going out towards B. Anachron's got a lot of pressure here. Here's the players going through that cage. But Aaron Rocks gets the better of him. Now, 5-on-3 retake. CT economy was strong, but it's not strong enough. I think it's better off that you save here. And it looks like they realized it too, and they're just backing off. Just gonna try to save these guns for the next round so that they don't have to dig too deep into their reserves. Having Fun teleports away from the site. Those 2 players are on, and it looks like the round will be ending here. And we'll have a 4-3 scoreline in favor of BigWeenie.
No, 5-2.
Oh,
Right.
sorry, 5-2. Oh, sorry.
Teams mixed up, yeah.
Listen, I've been casting for... Actually, I can't even make that excuse the first time.
Having fun, catching out Adrian there. So he does end up losing the gun. That's huge.
For the last second in the round 2, I wasn't even watching that. I was too busy yawning. Resident Sleeper, alright.
Resident Sleeper.
Okay, really good series coming in here.
Real boomer hours.
Yeah, been around too. It's 10:30. And we've still got potentially one more map of action coming your ways, guys, so get some coffee maybe. I'm gonna swallow a lozenge. I'll give it to you, Crack, while I gargle on that one.
Sure, so bumgravy and Having Fun spotting each other out there at the start at showers. Smoke's going down. Nice ultimate coming out, forcing bumgravy to fall back, and then this will give the attackers the shower push. Having Fun seizing that opportunity. Sort of slowly peeking his angles, checking, nothing really going on here, just waiting for each other. Ult comes out from Having Fun, Pushes out, gets one onto bumgravy. Gets a second one. Nice spray through the smoke onto Adrian. But Martino does pick up a kill onto KingDarien. Bomb's going down on A site, and now it's a 3v4 situation. Having fun still in that Empress, getting another kill onto Anachron. Huge plays coming out of him. Really nice entry frags. Just looking for those last two players. Bot Martino being spotted out, picking up by Aranox, and having fun getting a 4K onto Fate. Really huge round there from having fun, getting some really nice entry frags, and really utilizing Reyna's full potential. Great plays.
So I think that's the first like Reyna uses that we can actually call a pop off.
Yeah. I didn't have any opportunities during my games, but Reyna's a very pop-off sort of champion. It's operator? Agent? I don't know. I forget, man. Game, champion, same but, yeah. You really do need... She's quite powerful if you do manage to get that opening kill. Quite a skill-reliant champion. Operator. Anachron picking up a kill onto KingDarien here at the opening round, really going aggressive onto that angle. Popping ult and figuring out where the rest of his team is. They do spot them all, 2 people short, 2 people. Attackers are falling back here. Really going offensive. Anachron getting killed by having fun, but Bot Martino still is there on that tight angle. Aranox pushes out, doesn't check behind him, but gets traded back by having fun. Res coming out from Valentine onto KingDarien on long. Ult's coming out, and the attackers have managed to match the rotate from the defenders. Sorry, have managed to match the rotate from the attackers. So now there's 2 people on site. Bum grabbing a nice kill onto KingDarien. Valentine trading back. Valentine then also getting that second kill onto Fate with a nice headshot, walling off Adrian, and they know where he is coming from. So now it's a 1v3 situation. Looks like Adrian's just going to use that wall and fall back and save with the Spectre. So doesn't.
Well. They certainly built a wall, and Adrian paid a bit for it, putting his whole, contributing to that with his own, so he can secure his own escape.
Really nice rotates coming out from the attackers and catching the defender, getting some nice entry frags and opening frags onto the defenders.
Yeah.
Good use of ultimates and abilities and that sort of stuff.
5AM's really getting these reads off, but they're struggling to find those entry kills onto the site. Find the kills on the defense. And that's because in due part to the utility usage out of the side of BigWeenie. So good stuff out of them. Really like the adaptations that are being made on the defense though. Hopefully we'll see some rounds on the board from them. 2-7 though for BigWeenie.
Did you see Valentine with a shorty as well as the Vandal?
Oh yeah, he's got that in his back pocket.
Huge fan of that shorty. I've seen some interesting plays coming out from him. KingDarien has got that AWP, and defense have looked like they're just saving completely here. They haven't got much money to work with, so maybe just looking for a kill or 2 to hopefully really bring back the economy a bit. Having fun getting nice kill on bumgravy there in showers, getting mollied off. Nice blind going out. Smoke's also being used. It's 2 people on site still. KingDarien is lurking a bit, maybe looking to catch off one of the defense on the rotate, just catching them off guard. The smokes were used, but nobody pushed off. That Sage will really stop the attackers' push. Does look like the attackers are going to rotate towards the B site. Only one person staying there on defense, and Anachron rotating over onto A site. Bot Martino just holding that really tight angle with the frenzy. Hasn't spotted anyone yet, but the players look like they are going along. The tripwires will spot the attackers coming out onto B site, but by that time they rotate back, they will be able to catch.
Yeah. Anachron's realized this, and he's coming back now, so it will be a 4v2 onto the side. Smoke's on it, utility now coming out. The cage gets triggered. While Martino's clearing out the hookah position, but Anachron's getting pressure onto the side, and he's dropped. While Martino now, frenzy in hand, and he's spotted by a spy cam too. That's his position given up. Aranox does also find Fate on the other side of the map, so only 2 players here. That incendiary basically locked Bot Martino into their site. Not much he can do from this position here.
Good trigger discipline, not pulling the shots there, revealing his location from Bot Martino. Looks like the defense are just going to save here. It's too hard for them to try and take this site. What Martino might look like he might. Sorry, he's looking like he might go for an exit frag, but having fun also picking up the kill onto Adrian. So really, not leaving the defense with anything to work with after this round.
And you can see, just like a pack of dogs, they're running out all right now. They're gonna go clear out their own spawn where Bob Martino is hiding. But it does feel like he'll get away with that frenzy and normal. 2-8 half. Last 2 rounds of this half. Let's see if 5am is able to put these last 2 rounds on the board for themselves. Or will they go the way of BigWeenie? Having fun in Aaron Rock's popping off right now. Having fun, going triple positive, and Aaron Rock's also rocking a 2.5 KD of his own. So, good stuff from them. Good to see their individual skill is paying off now, and coming in large for BigWeenie.
Doesn't look like the attackers are going to go from A push there. They're all focusing on towards on this B. Molly does go out, but it's not too. It won't last too long. So all also being used.
Good wall, cuts off that angle.
We'll slow it down, just buying precious time for the defense to rotate onto this B site and try and stop the push. KingDarien getting a nice shot onto Fate there. Sage is still hidden. Adrian gets one, gets traded back. No scope by KingDarien there. Bumgravy killing Aronox as well. Bomb goes down. Valentine trading back Bumgravy. Bot Martino coming along and Anachron also rotating. So now it's a 2v3 situation.
I know exactly where.
Ultimate being used, just trying to figure out where the remaining players are. KingDarien does spot Bot Martino, gets a snipe onto him. Anachron having fun, winning that aim duel. 1v2 situation, quite winnable. It's not over just yet. Spray's going down. Valentine does end up getting the kill onto Anachron, and really good round from the attackers here. Utilizing good ult from KingDarien there, just utilizing where those last 2 people are, and then catching Bot Martino, who was on KingDarien's flank, so he might have been able to get him there, but the ult saved him in the end. So last round and a half. Attackers have got so much money to work with here. Like, they've got players on full. There's not much that they really have to worry about here. Defensive also. I've only got 4 rifles. Only 1 person on on an SMG.
If you're 5am, you really need this round now. Fade is not having as good a map as he was earlier, but you really need this. 2-10 half is not very much to work with. Nice drop by bumgravy. Second to follow it up as well. And that's the bomb drop now. Really out in the open.
Really swung around in the defense favors just by getting those 2 opening frags. Having fun getting one onto bumgravy in the Empress.
The hunt begins.
Both Empresses going out. Blind going out, picking up that bomb. Catches the player hiding in short. Goes invisible.
And this round's been brought back. The Bob Martino on this flank. This is all on him. Fate has run it back available, and he commits it. This is the last round after all. You need to commit everything into this round. Nice lineup from him to get those 2 players, and now it's all onto KingDarien on the big flank.
Yeah, it's a 1v2 situation, quite winnable, but the defenders have got bomb advantage here, so
for those that don't know,
tight angles.
Run it back after its utilization does send you back to where you casted it from and gives you your full HP back, but not your armor. And KingDarien now on 27 HP has 1 last player to contend with. Bob Martino has both his Lears available. Let's see.
Bob Martino's going to be holding a safe, short, sharp angle. I won't be able to tell that he's there until he is peeking. Bob Martino does push out and gets a headshot onto KingDarien, bringing that round back. Really well played by him. Just waiting it out. Throwing a lot of passive plays there, waiting for the round to, waiting to find out where he is exactly, and then pushing out and getting that final kill.
Yeah, nice shot out from him to give them their 3rd round. Does give us a 9-3 half in the favor of BigWeenie. Hot start from having fun in KingDarien. Let's see if he can continue that into the next half.
Righty, so a lot of players looking short here for the attackers. Only 2 people going showers and only 1 person on the short. Wonder if Valentine is going to slow or wall here.
We have a lot of utility investment coming in from 5 AM here. Martino has both his leers. They're probably going for a really execute heavy play here.
Goes out, slowing them right down. Another slow wall going out. They know that they're all there. A lot of noise being made. Bumgravy getting killed, traded back by Aranox. Martino also killing Aranox, getting the re-trade. So now it's a 3v4 situation. Bomb going down, wall up, sorry. And really strong push there from the attackers now.
So as we were talking about, this is really important for Fate to win this gunfight because this U-hole position is integral for you to hold that plant. If you lose this player, that bomb is in grave danger. Valentine now pushing out, gets crossfired though. KingDarien trying to contest the last player in U-hole, but he's in a 1-on-4. Unable to find any of them. And this round goes away at 5 AM.
Really, really huge attack there, utilizing that really popular strat there, getting that the short push into an early bomb plant on A in the corner. The sage wasn't quite enough just to slow them down enough. Having the 2 players on shard didn't really help at the start of the round, but yeah, really well played by the attackers there, utilizing all that power. Do see the attackers here on round 2 with full SMGs and full armor as well, so they're really just going ham. Looks like they'll just be going as hard as they can onto this B site. Blind coming out to Hookah, 3 people coming out. KingDarien going for the shorter kill, but just ends up getting killed by Bumgravy. Also getting another one onto Zëphyr. So good 2 entry frags from him. All utility being used, really showing getting onto that site quickly and using the utility to maintain control of that site, getting the bomb down, and now they are set for the round. Do see Valentine and having fun in that hookah position, but they're falling back a bit. Not much they can really do with a shorty and a frenzy. Sorry, I'm going getting a 3rd kill onto Aranox. That's 3 for him for the round. Looks like these last 2 players on the defense are just going to be going for exit frags. Round seems to be going in the favor of the attackers, but the defenders were on a save here, so now they are set for a full buy next round.
So it is 5-9 now. Still in favor of BigWeenie. Zëphyr with a bit of a slow start. Hopefully he'll be able to pick his game up in the second half. Only needed 4 rounds to now close it out. No ultimates yet available. Bumgravy really close to that orbital strike though, and that'll be huge in denying some of these, in clearing out defender locations. You've got really good places to utilize that, such as U-hole, and also the elbow position on B.
Do see Valentine here with the air. He's a bit of an interesting buy. KingDarien getting killed on But Martino, but Fate trading him back instantly. And
that allows Fate to upgrade to that rifle. All-important Vandal. Yep, there he goes. All on Zëphyr now. Doesn't look like they've committed to the push, but they have drawn the defenders out. Having Fun has pushed out of A, Showers, so he's gotten a lot of information for his team. He's saying, guys, in here, might want to consider coming back. Now though,
just want to point out that the attackers have realised that they probably over rotated, and Bumgravy is slowly shift walking through, has seen the tripwire, and has decided to go slowly back and walk around the other way rather than shooting the tripwire, revealing their location. We've got 3 people sneaking into showers here, and the defense have no idea where they are right now.
This is agonizing. Really Fate finds one as well. I might draw an over rotation.
Does look like he's going to pick that teleporter when his team pushes into that side. Smoke's going down. Site completely open and then bomb also going down. Having Fun picking a kill onto Fate, and Bumgravy getting kill onto Valentine there.
Nice ball from Adrian to cut off that Showers angle. That's going to force Having Fun to shoot it down and reveal his location. Good slow orb and a cage to come out as well. That'll delay him even more.
Zëphyr getting a nice headshot onto Bumgravy. Now he's going to be able to challenge this angle. Having Fun getting killed onto Anachron. Now it's a 1v2 situation. Adrian does kill Zëphyr, but Having Fun knows exactly where Adrian is. Having fun getting a nice headshot with the frenzy onto Adrian and bomb defuse. So huge round from the defense there. Good retake. Having fun sitting on 22 kills, having an absolutely insane insane game here on the Reyna, being really dominant.
Yeah, almost triple positive for him. And that round looked almost so terrible. Fate getting that second entry late into the round onto the B site drew another player off the A site, and it was just having fun. And when he heard that teleport, that was actually a crucial mistake from Fate. They didn't actually clear out mid, so he should have been expecting a player maybe there to push out and kill him. Because had he had won that gunfight or even just not died, that round would have gone a lot differently. But props to having fun there. Really huge positioning, a really good positioning of him to win them that round.
Bit of a slow push here into showers from the attackers. 3 people sitting on A on the defense. Sort of walling people off and spotting them out. Shots are going out. Zëphyr gets a nice kill onto Fate there. But he was the only one that... Oh, sorry, no, he was not the only one there. He hasn't spotted bumgravy just yet, but still just not over-rotating here. Defenders really well played by the defense, just sort of chilling and waiting it out. Waiting to see where they really are going. Zëphyr getting spotted out by bumgravy gets a nice headshot onto him, trading back that first kill that Zëphyr had got. Anachron peeking onto site from showers, not spotting anyone just yet. Aronok's hiding in a really nasty spot on that box just there. Hasn't spotted Anachron. I'm not sure if they know where each others are. Anachron does does get spotted by Aronx.
The Fate comes out towards B, but the action is actually on the A site. Wall comes to deny that. Anachron with a really nice shot onto Aaron rocks. And that opens up the A site. Valentine's still hiding next to U-Hole. He's gonna wait for the rotations to come in before the retake happens. But again, that U-Hole position. They're gonna need to break into that before they want to break into the side. Empress, I'm having fun. Let's up to him if I can find him at all. There he is. KingDarien with 1. Empress still active. He's on the... Taps the bomb. Orbital Strike gets called in now. Really good ult utilization by the Brimstone. Ult tapped again. Having fun. Finds one. No one's on the defuse right now. And
huge round from bumgravy there. Great ultimate waiting for that defuse. Just pushing them off the site and then getting kills in return.
Yeah.
Bumgravy was huge that round.
Regardless of whether or not that goal went in the favor of having fun or not, I don't think he had time to return back to the bomb and defuse it. But yeah, as you said, really good defense out of that bomb out of 5 AM. Holding down that U-Hole position for so long, holding that short position as well. Really understanding the theory behind that strat and where you need to play to effectively hold down a position. Zëphyr's taken up a more passive angle now, opting to fall onto the side as they are on pistol control. Good orbital strike forces them back out of hookah. And I think, yeah, Aaron Rocks did take the teleporter boar's gun down through the wall.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Run it back comes out. Anachron finds the player at long. That was KingDarien. Back to side. Zëphyr takes out Anachron, but is traded out immediately. Pushing through the smoke. Valentine unable to find anyone, and now it's just down to having fun once again. Has a sheriff in hand though, which can be deadly.
Shoot.
And now he's got to upgrade it to a phantom. Here comes out. Forces that player off the angle. Second player is just completely blind. Finds the second headshot onto bumgravy. Now it's down into a 1-on-1. This is incredibly winnable now. It's up to bot Martino. Reyna versus Reyna. Taps the bomb. Doesn't elect to get it to half, but he misses the angle onto bot Martin. And Martino gets the better of him. Incredibly good eco round out of them. They're managing to get 4 guns off of the T side. As well as a couple kills for themselves.
Yeah. Great eco round, yeah, as you said. Attackers are do have enough to buy this round though, so it's just forcing them to use this money. Hopefully screwing them over in future rounds for the defense. Looks like the attack is are going for more of a B push here onto hookah. Lots of Zëphyr utility in hookah, so blind's going out, camera is there, tripwires there, smokes are out. Zëphyr getting a nice kill through the smoke onto bumgravy from the soda tripwire, sorry.
Walled off, I think they're gonna try res that player. No, I think the wall actually cut him off, so they're unable to get that res now. Still has that option available. Having fun, pushes up aggressively. I can't find him on cams. 5 is he? No. He's down. So Martin able to get the better from there, but that one-way wall. Trades coming in left and right. Res finally does come in. KingDarien now. He's the only player left on B, and he's at long. They're surely to clear him out. Bomb going down. Adrian needs to clear this corner, or he's just going to get shot in the back of the head. Neural Theft comes out, and that'll give him the locations of the rest of those players. Spray through the smoke, unable to connect. Bumgravy to Valentine. Pushing through the smoke. He's found by the rest of the team. 8-10 now. 5 AM melting a comeback.
Attack is really having a great attack. Great second round here after not being all that well off. In the first round, sorry.
Maybe you need a lozenge.
I do. I need to lube up my throat.
Regardless, money's in the bin for the city side, and they've got to save. Sheriffs and ghosts and armor all around. It's like we're having a fast, short play for once. Orbital strike into that U-haul. Clears out that position. Adrian and Martin. That wall is really good now.
Great wall coming out there.
But the push coming in from showers. Anachron finds the second. Neural Theft to find that second player as well. Now they know the rotation's coming in. You need to have your gun out, buddy. That guy's about to peek out heaven. Spots him too. Info gathered, and 2 more players from mid. Hunt begins for Bot Martino, and he's able to find Having Fun and KingDarien, those 2 players. And now the last player is in heaven, and he gets taken out by Fate. Really good execute.
Dominant round. Wasn't eco round for the defense here, so they should be able to buy up.
Yeah. No ults available now though, no players close, each of them more than 3 points away. 3 ults, however, available on the side of BigWeenie, and they've almost got that resurrect ready for them as well. That is from Valentine. He's not having the best of games sitting at 5-11, but having fun saying, that's okay, I've got this. Picking up his lack. Regardless, the captain should lead from the back, from the front. Let the pawns do it work. Orbital strike!
Ooh, great ultimate bot from Zëphyr here. Ooh. Killing bot Martino, but he also got the kill onto Zëphyr.
Fully blind, he decides they're probably going to push me. I'm just going to ult myself. I'm not going to live anyway. And does manage to get the consolation kill. And some tags, I think, onto the other players. 4 players.
Anachron hearing... Oh no, it was Fate, sorry, he heard his own teammate. Don't worry.
Yeah, Fate. 4 players postured outside of here. You can see Sage is sitting right next to that teleporter, so if they start to get some pressure, they might get flanked from behind really quickly. Fate's now clearing out his own flank. We see Having Fun has pushed out of showers as well, so he's gathering that info once again for his teammate. No one's here. They're all towards B for sure.
Cage trigger.
Teleporter's going back. That might draw the rotation out. That's actually a pretty good bait. But they snuck past Having Fun. I don't know if they know he's here. Anachron might get mistiming here. It's Having Fun comes up behind them. Ooh, almost gets turned on. Nice shot from him. Now the jig is up. Fate manages to find him though.
Got the spike.
Bumgravy. Nope. Planting towards B. Fakes it once. Nice flick onto Aaron Rooks. Drops him. 2v2 now. Bomb planting on B.
See Valentine coming through hookah and also Fate being KingDarien on the elbow position. KingDarien killing out Bumgravy, and Fate is nowhere near to stop them from defusing this bomb. So that's round over, going the way of Fate with BigWeenie. Gets a kill onto Valentine, but doesn't manage to stop the bomb being defused. Pops the ultimate at the end of the round to get a kill onto KingDarien, but it's a bit of a, I guess, ruining
it's economic damage. And that's actually quite impactful, because if you look at the CT money now, A lot of them can't afford those premium rifles. And heavy armor. So Valentine might have to opt for lighter weaponry or lighter armor. So while it does seem like that ult was wasted, and I am also questioning the usage of it, maybe it's the long con, but they're happy sitting on those 2 Aries that they've got now.
Having fun, popping that Empress at the start of the round, pushing out with a Phantom, sorry.
Yeah, and he's adapted, he's going out to a short position. Now Valentine with his first Aries kill, that he's comfortable with that weapon in his hands. Fate goes down.
Got Martino trading back KingDarien there. You're healing back up to full, trading off the damage that he got in that kill.
Having fun with his own Lear now. Dueling 2 players. Reyna's just trading Lears. Ooh, gets a headshot onto bumgravy, but that's the weakness of the Phantom. You don't get one-shot headshots at a certain distance. But Martino taken down a 32, and we're back onto a 3-on-3 with 2 players dangerously low for 5 AM.
Does look like Valentine is rotating back onto B, which is a bit of a mistake because these attackers are looking like they're going to go towards A, so might be a bit of an over-rotate without seeing where they actually are. Zëphyr is set up in a really nice spot, holding that hookah angle, and also he'll probably be able to hear them coming out from long if they do decide to run. Smoke's going out onto A site. Valentine realizing his mistake, rotating back onto A. Aronok's playing nice and safe on the A site. Zëphyr also rotating. Bomb goes down. It's a 3v3 retake for the defenders here.
And I feel like this is something we've seen so many times now. These smokes, that wall. Aaron Rocks finds the first on the bumgravy who was going aggressive on that play. Adrian dropped by the Aries. As Aries have racked up 2 kills in this round now. Bomb now being used. Bomb Martino absolutely finds the first. And he needs to get that play off the bomb. Finds him! I think the bomb's already half defused, and Aaron Rocks have ample time to defuse. Match point to them.
Great round from the defenders there. Bit of a over-rotate there from Valentine, but he did realise his mistake and rotated back extremely quickly. Great play by Aronok's trading out the kill in the end there. Bit unfortunate that they didn't check their corners for bot Martino, so he got that opening kill at the end there. If you're on the attacker side here, you're going to be buying up, using all the money that you have. We do see bumgravy with the AWP. And defense have also got... they've only got 3 premium rifles. They've got a Guardian, which is still 2700. That pop patch has not dropped yet.
That comes out tomorrow at 7 AM.
Yeah. Not 5. Not 5 AM.
Did you think it was 5?
But... Huh? No, but it's a joke, T. It's supposed to be a joke.
Oh, you're funny. Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Haha. Fuck you. Bit of util being used by Valentine here onto the short angle. So only 2 people maybe look like they're just playing a bit, trying to bait out some of that utility being used.
I think bot Martino spotted Zëphyr and hookah, so I think he's calling for some players to maybe come and support him on this peak. See what happens. I'm not entirely sure whether he spotted him or not. He did look to be peeking that corner incredibly deeply. See what transpires in the next couple seconds. Nope, doesn't. I think he thinks he's leaving. Yep, punish immediately.
Lear out, doesn't get picked up.
Finds the second player, and Cindu comes up
back
too
up.
late, yeah. Man advantage given to the 50. Orbital strike is really interesting there. Doesn't really clear out any of those locations. Having fun with some nice one-taps. Finds those players, and now they're stuck into the job. Bumgravy with a crazy peek there. Forces another player out of that over position. Empress popped by bot Martino, and he immediately goes to plant. But Valentine
getting
just rushes
nice
out.
bot Martino, and
What's
that's
that?
game.
That's map. Oh, that's map. Over to BigWeenie.
Yeah, really dominant performance from BigWeenie there. I
Yeah.
believe the Reyna did get a 30 bomb at the end there. She did. Having fun.
Posting up a
Really
2
dominant game there.
KD from his team. Really good stuff out of him. So now we're tied at 1-1, and we will be going to a third map. But before then, I've got some followers to read out. So BigWeenie, I'm guessing that's an account that was just made. Infamous HCS and .com but. Thanks for the followers. So yeah, we do see the scoreline getting tied up at 1-1. We're gonna go to a short break. And then we're gonna come back for our third map, which will be Split. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back at you with more action in the hard Valorant tournament.
trapped inside this spell. Now I feel like your demons drag me close to hell. I can feel that.
Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all had a good break. We are gonna get into map 3, which is split, so we're gonna get a vocal confirmation on whether everyone is ready or not for us to head into that map. Why is my music still playing? Come on. We fixed that one. With me, I've still got old mate Kakapo.
G'day, g'day.
So, we had really close map 1 and map 2. Really, a lot of back and forth, and we've seen a lot of amazing plays out of both of them. Just trying to read chat and see what's happening right now. But yeah, we should be getting into our map 3, which will be split, which was randomly selected from our remaining maps. This will be some good times. But yeah, we should be heading into map 3 shortly. We're just waiting for some players to come back from their own little break. I'm sure they'll be needing all of that as well as they head into the game. So, Team A seems to be ready. We're just waiting on our Team B, and then we'll be going into map 3, which is split. Kak, you excited? You hate the map?
I mean, I don't hate it. It's just, it's not my favorite. Like, it's probably my least liked map, but it's still not a bad map. Like, it's still got its own quirks and its own ways of playing it. But yeah, it's one of the weaker maps, but I still enjoy it. Like, it's just still like fun, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, just chilling, waiting for our last player. Thanks for everyone who's still staying up. It's a bit late now. getting into the wee hours of the night, but
Boomer hours, who's up?
Boomer
No
hours,
one,
yeah.
because they're all in bed fucking 3 hours ago.
I still got a good solid amount of people in chat. All here to support their favorite players. Maybe you're a fan of BigWeenie. Maybe you're a fan of the 5 Angry Men. Get some of those fans going in chat, guys, as we are getting ready to head into our last map. But yeah. How's everyone enjoying the tournament? Day 1's going alright so far. Had a bit of a rough start, but we got back on schedule really quickly thanks to some of our teams. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in now, we're currently tied up 1-1 in the series between 5AM, the 5 Angry Men, and BigWeenie. Map 1 did go the way of 5 Angry Men. Map 2 going the way of BigWeenie. So heading into our map 3, we're expecting some more neck and neck gameplay. Still waiting on our last player. I think we're trying to coordinate something really quick. Hold on. Kak, would you mind hopping into Team B for me and grab... Oh no, they figured it out. They figured out they're switching sides, so that's all good. Yep, so we're getting that all set up. So I think we're almost ready to start now. I've got to switch my overlays around though, so no work for me to do. Kak, riff.
Riff?
Yeah,
Well, I'm out of things to riff tonight, to be honest. What I've talked
same.
about my
We've
day.
done a lot of
talked about-
riffing.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get
I'm
chat.
good at
How's
filling
chat
in
doing?
time.
Chat, you're not gonna hear this for about 1:30, but how's chat doing? You guys all doing okay? Having a good time? Maybe got a drink in your hands? Who knows? Anyway, but yeah, if chat, you've got nothing to do right now, head to animenia.com.au. Our sponsors of the tournament, of course. Really grateful to those guys for sponsoring us. But looks like, so we've had a substitution actually. AAdrian, the captain of the team, has subbed himself out. He's taking a step back. He says, guys, I've done my job. I've played the first 2 maps, and they're getting in Cake. So we've seen Cake in scrims before. Really impressive play as well. Brings a lot of firepower to the table, so be really interesting to see how that goes out. But I think both teams are ready now. And we're going to head into our map 3, which is Split. And let's get it going. So, Kak, I'll let you break down the map again since you're so lovely at doing that.
Sure thing, T.
You're right ahead, bro.
So, Split.
Whoa, hold
It's-
on. No, go ahead. I just had the wrong thing on. No, you're right. Go ahead.
Alright, Split. Its unique thing is the ropes. So it's like traversable ropes on a couple of spots on each site. This map features a lot of high and low angles, so a lot of vertical aiming, which most of the other maps don't really have. It's also quite a wide map rather than a long map, so the distance in between each site is quite a lot. It's a fair amount more than it is on other sites, and there's no really overly long angles on the map. So there's a lot of vertical aiming, when playing this map, a lot of control over mid is necessary, as there is, same as on Ascent, if you get mid control, there is multiple avenues of attack for attackers, when they have got control over mid. So yeah, hopefully we'll be seeing teams go for a lot of mid control.
Choose your agent.
And yeah, just sort of solid mid control out of both teams. Sorry, oh my god, I had a brain freeze halfway through.
It's okay, I almost drew a butt crack on stream, so.
What?
Yeah, it was bound to happen, teleprompter things. Yeah, but we are ready now into getting our map 3 underway. That will be Split. And we'll break down the agents when we get in. Kak, I'll do 5 a.m. How about you take the reins of BigWeenie? So, on the side of 5 a.m., we've got bumgravy on Phoenix. So taking that role from Fate. Fate's been relegated to that stage. Martino on Brimstone. Cake, their substitute, stepping in as their Omen, and Anachron on Sova.
Sure, and on BigWeenie we have Valentine on the stage, KingDarien on the Cypher, Zëphyr on Sova, having fun on that Reyna again, and Aronox on the Omen again as well. So pretty similar sign, only switch up since last map on BigWeenie is Zëphyr, who is now on the Sova instead of Brimstone.
And
Juicy attack is
sorry,
outside...
just really quickly, Kak. Chime into with the 15. Enervate 95 called Wrenchy's 30 bomb.
Ah, not
So,
bad.
I think there was a bit of a bet going on there. So we see a fast B push going in, and I'll let you run us through the action here, Kak.
Sure, so lots of util and smokes being used, wall going out, nice. Sorry, KingDarien picking up the kill onto Cake, Martino getting kill onto Aronox. Attack is now on the site. Everyone's rotated here. They're all aware of where they are. Good kills from Having Fun and KingDarien both had the spike down. Zëphyr getting another one, and Anachron getting killed on Zëphyr. KingDarien getting 3 in that round. Pistols on Anachron. Huge round.
And this is
really
what we were talking about. Like, you see, they didn't even bother to go for that mid control, and because of that, the CTs were able to rotate to the site so quickly. That one kill from KingDarien onto the first player coming through, really slowed down the push a whole lot. And all the utility that came out allowed basically the CTs to be able to fighting them 5-5. But they had superior angles in all spots, so really good stuff out of them. That mid control needs to start happening. You can't just try and brute force your way onto the site. It might work 1 or 2 rounds, but it's not going to work every time.
Exactly. Attackers here looking like they're going for a bit of a split push. Sova Arrow going out onto A, or was he just AFK? I'm sorry, no, he was just AFK. He didn't throw an arrow.
Yeah, but
Lots of players on B. Really well played by the Cypher there, throwing out down that tripwire, but then rotating onto the mid. So having that extra player there on mid is really helpful. Valentine gets spotted out there on that A long angle, gets blinded as well. Gets a nice wall off, forcing the attackers to come up onto Heaven.
Once again, these rotations have come in super fast. There's a bit of a visual function. I'm not so much a fan. Holy. Having fun with a nice line. Cut off some defense.
Sure, so Zëphyr getting kills. Aaron getting kill onto Martino. Bumgravy is the last player, and he is all the way over on B.
Looks like we've had a disconnect. I'm not sure what's happening there. Looks like he's completely out, so let's see what's going on there. Might have to get a lobby restart after all. Message and find out. I think we're backing out into lobby. I'm not too sure what's happening, but we'll send some people to go find out. Apologies once again, as we've had another issue. Yeah, interesting start. What was the score? We had a 2-0 start, right?
2-0 start in favor of BigWeenie.
Yeah, so we might just try and we're gonna replicate a 2-0 start, so we're just gonna get the it was a 2-0 start, right?
Yeah, 2-0.
So we're gonna try get it as close to the actual in-game score as possible. We'll have to remake this lobby.
Bit hard.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna try work this one out. I'm gonna bring in some background noise, and we're gonna try to figure out what's going on here.
Well,
Alright, so I do believe we've fixed the issue. Sorry about that, guys. Internet issues on both sides. What can you expect in Oceania? But we are getting back into the game. Thanks for everyone that waited. Oh, it's the wrong map. Oh, it's my fault. Oh my gosh. Oh!
Oh, imagine being dumb! Woo!
That's fine. I forgot we remade the lobby.
Well,
Look, it's
if
fine.
only
It's
this
fine. It's
tournament
fine.
had started tomorrow.
I know, right? But we've already delayed it a million times, so
Pause
and
button.
usually Riot patches on Wednesdays, so I'm not sure why it
No,
dropped a little.
why is Riot patching on a Friday of all things?
Yeah, the patch usually drops in the middle of the week, so I was a bit confused as to why we were late. Big whoopsie there from me, but haha. Yeah, so we'll be getting into split as soon as we can, just waiting for everyone to get out of the lobby. We will get map 3 underway eventually.
Take what, 3, 4, 5? Jesus.
I mean, we'd have
Imagine.
3 false starts now, I believe.
Good
But
way
I
to
think
start the-
I think the teams have come to an agreement on what we're gonna do for the medic. We've agreed that we're gonna get 2 rounds over to BigWeenie as it was earlier. And I don't know how they're gonna assign kills, but I think we were gonna go 5-2 each way, but I think they've come to some other agreement. But we're now on the correct map, so we're getting into the game. So you're gonna get to watch people get executed for 3 rounds.
Hell yeah.
There's nothing much more we enjoy.
Hi. It's crazy how it'd be like this. 200 game years of. Wait, what did I say? Oh my god,
200 game years is what you said.
my brain, hello. 200 years of game design experience combined.
So we're just gonna let these 2 rounds play out. However, I think they're just gonna all meet in mid and just shoot each other in the face.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah.
Crazy
We'll have our
how-
tour start the BigWeenie. All the players are just rushing right into mid.
Are they going to replicate buys? No? Whatever.
Can't be
Doesn't
bothered
matter.
honestly, but they probably should. But not gonna enforce it too heavily.
It just be like that sometimes. Anyway, we're gonna see. I'm predicting that BigWeenie is gonna win the next 2 rounds.
Oh, well, bold prediction. How much you want to put on it?
I'll put $100 that BigWeenie wins the next 2 rounds.
I'm not
starting
taking
now.
you up on that one. I have a feeling that they're pretty strong in this map on these first 2 rounds particularly. I think I've seen them play very recently actually, just 2 rounds, and they really tore into them. So... Alright, let's see what's about to happen.
Niff,
Niff?
misses, gets another one, gets a 3rd, gets a 4th. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna get the ace?
I think they're letting him kill them. Oh, yep. There you go.
Nice.
See, this is the craziest knife run. Look at that. Oh, there goes him. There goes her. And I think they're gonna execute him. Yeah, there. There we go. Wow, what a crazy round, dude. All knife kills.
Dude, where's my $100? Hello?
No, it's only been 1 round.
Oh yeah, true. Alright, that's 50. Alright.
I give a shit.
I predict again. I bet you $200 that BigWeenie wins this game. This match, sorry. No, not this match. This round. Watch. I have faith in them. Absolutely godly players.
Can't wait.
Here we go. Knife. Bot Martino getting one. Aranox picking up a nice headshot onto Anachron. Zëphyr also getting a knife onto Fate. Having fun getting a nice headshot onto bumgravy. Aranox getting the third onto bum. Did he get a collat just now?
I think so. With a right click, maybe.
The man's insane. Huge round coming out from BigWeenie there. Alright, so here we go. Gun rounds. Game's beginning. Map 3, 2-0 in favor of BigWeenie. Lots of players at B for the attackers. Full rifles, full armor, full everything. This is where it all begins. This is where the bread is made. This is where winners become champions and losers become losers. Kate getting a nice entry frag onto having fun there in mid. Smoke going out. Look, 3 players mid. Aranox getting a spray onto Anachron. Doesn't manage to pick up Kate. Kate gets a trade back onto Aranox. And now they have Heaven control onto B side. KingDarien is by himself on that B side. That B side does get headshot by bumgravy up in Heaven. Zëphyr is flanking into the Omen smoke in Heaven. Valentine also gets picked up by bumgravy with another headshot. Now it is a 1v4 situation in favor of the attackers. Zëphyr is on site, does hear some people, he knows one person is Heaven at least. Hasn't spotted anyone just yet. Spots bumgravy, gets a lovely headshot onto him. Also spots out Fate on the Sage. Doesn't manage to get a kill there. I think they just traded a couple of shots. Just sort of playing it out. Is running low on time here. Looks like he is just going to run away. Maybe try and get an exit frag or 2 on the way out. But that round does go to 5 AM.
Yeah, good entries from them to open up that round. So pretty convincing round out of them. Good entries onto this side, and able to crack open that mid like we were talking about earlier.
Alrighty, so defenders have still got enough money to buy in this round, so they're not too economically screwed right now. So it's both rifle rounds. Hopefully they can bring it back, and rather than letting the attackers even out the scores here. So early smokes coming out from bot Martino into mid, smoking off that top mid position as well as lower mid. Oh no, sorry, that was only the Omen smoke. Bumgravy getting a nice kill onto KingDarien there, opening up the B site. Does manage to shoot, gets killed by Aranox from Heaven. Ult's coming out from Valentine, also getting a nice kill onto bot Martino. Omen teleported into the back of B site, going down, having fun, also killing Cake. And now it is a dire situation for the attackers, a 2v4 situation. Anachron, Fate does have the spike, and he is slowly rotating over to that A site, but it looks like the defenders have caught on that they haven't quite got the spike control yet, so they are rotating just to make sure that they attackers do not get that bomb down. Sorry. So recon arrow coming out from Zëphyr, hasn't spotted any of the attackers just yet. Looks like they're just going to wait out that arrow before they end up pushing through nice and slowly here onto that A site. Nobody's spotted them since they left the B. Wall going out up onto ramps. Slow orb going to Heaven, pushing out onto this site. They don't see the Sage in elbow. Valentine, seeing them planting, misses all of his shots, gets a stupid spray onto Fate. That was very interesting from Valentine there, but it does work out in the end, so it doesn't really matter.
They're really making that kill look a lot more difficult than it was.
Yeah. Alright, so good round from the defenders there, noticing that after those players left, better send people back to the other side so they cannot get onto there. Even though they did manage to get that bomb down, they still lost it. So well played from the defenders there. Very interesting tripwire there from KingDarien almost looks like it's on the ground. I'm not too sure how that looks outside of the to the attackers. Sorry. Attackers looking like they are going for a bit of a mid push here. Recon arrow going out from Anachron. Spots out Valentine behind that box. They're all spraying him down, but they don't manage to kill him. Having fun getting a lovely shot onto Martino, but then Cake trading back instantly. Valentine also trading onto Anachron, getting the re-trade. And now it is a it's a 4v3 situation. The attackers still have got bomb control. Omen putting a smoke out into top mid, walling off Zëphyr on the Omen, on the Sova, sorry, using that Our drone, trying to spot out where these attackers are. Doesn't spot the guy that's in sewers just to the left there.
Yeah, but they end up winning out on that exchange, losing only one player in exchange for two. Run it back and Resurrect is available as well for Valentine's if he elects to use that at this round. Does look like we have a bit of posturing outside of Wave. Possibly looking like they want to execute out here. Zëphyr does get that tiny bit of information, the smoke does come out.
Bumgravy messing up his flash there, hitting the corner there, so ends up flashing himself. Unable to use that flash to spend. Aronok's getting a nice kill onto Fake. Cake trading, getting Valentine. Aronok's also getting Cake back, re-trading again. Lots of re-trades going on here, and Aronok's getting a third kill onto Bumgravy for the round. Well played from the defenders there. Gotta love these re-trades.
Yeah, we do love our re-rays.
Alrighty. So attackers are a bit short on cash here. Not everyone has quite enough to buy, so they might go for a bit of either a light buy or a eco here. Is looking more towards an eco, but we will see once that round starts. Yeah. Anachron picking up the shorty. No, he's gotten the ghost.
Yeah, we see 4, almost 5 ultimates available for them. Maybe looking to use that in the next round. Anachron without Valorant is trying to scout out some players. Teleport goes into the back side, but it gets sent back immediately. KingDarien now holding off that push like it was pistol room. Sends that run it back to its original spot immediately. And now they're trying to push out the garage into tight angles. On the KingDarien here, who finds some. They are spraying through that, but they're not committing to this. They know it's just a meat grinder.
Wow, my eyes.
Shoots one in the back with the camera. Really nice positioning of him. All of these traps on B, he's really created a situation for them.
4 players going up into mid. Nobody's spotted them just yet. All 5 now are all in mid. Our drone coming out from side trying to check the rope room. They are going to go to that rope room, and they know they're all on the rotate now. They know exactly where they're coming from. Zëphyr getting a nice shock arrow and getting a nice spray down K. Gets fed back by Anachron. Having fun getting killed. Anachron also getting back. And Valentine picking up 2 nice kills at the end there. Huge round from the defenders. Really, really important our drone there from Zëphyr, spotting out the entire team, and really well played by the defenders there. All rotating almost instantly as soon as that information was known. So attackers now do have rifles again. They did save last round, so they should be more even this round. They're all stacking more towards mid. One person looking like they're going to go towards the A site. That's the Sage Fate. So 4 people mid. Smoke's coming out from the defenders. Smoke's also going out from the attackers. Blinds out. They do spot someone at the top of mid. Ult coming out from the Sova. Doesn't hit anyone by the looks of it. Zëphyr getting a nice kill onto Cake there. Does manage to get one with that ultimate. More smokes going out. Trying to play information. 2 people have pushed out onto the flank of that B lobby into B link. They have fallen back. Attackers are pushing up through rope room. Zëphyr does spot them yet again with the our drone. Will be holding that angle. Spots Anachron, gets a kill onto him. Bomb is in sewers right now, and the attackers aren't quite aware of that, but Having Fun is directly behind that bomb. Does spot him, kills him, gets a headshot him. Now the defenders have bomb control, and it's all over when Zëphyr picks up the 3rd kill for the round.
Yeah, really stifling the mid control of the offense there. Able to throw out a lot of utility, and I think I just saw Odin. Nope, he's holding.
Love to see it. Yeah, defenders really being quick on the rotate here, improving the having that mid control, you can just almost go anywhere instantly on this map, and it's so powerful because this map is very wide, so it's harder to rotate from other places. You really need, if you want to rotate quick, you need to go through mid. So the attackers here are heavily bunched up on A.
Zëphyr spots all of them. You see the rotation.
All of them.
And now he's got visual confirmation on the full. Now shock dart does a lot of damage right there. Yep, there's the second one. That's the one. That's the money one. Does a lot of damage to all those players.
It's the money shot. Valentine getting nice kill onto bumgravy. KingDarien also getting kill onto Kate. Zëphyr following up onto Anachron. Ultimate coming out, trying to pick up where these last people are. Zëphyr getting that kill onto Fate. Martino trading back, but having fun also trading, re-trading again. Diffusing the bomb, and that is round. Purely well played by the defenders there. They're doing absolutely super this game. As soon as they spot that somebody is there, they are just all rotating instantly. Really communicating well and working together as a team.
Yeah, so 7-1 now for BigWeenie. Starting off really strong here. Ultimates available. Both Resurrects are there. But Martino's got that orbital tick, and Anachron's got Hunter's Fury available for usage. So let's see if they can make any picks happen with that. And maybe holding the plant with that. Valentine with a nice shot to open up the round there.
Rest of them just seem to be trying to scout out, see where these last players are. They do see they do see one person in the top mid. Anachron throws out a shock dart, doesn't quite connect. They're just sort of playing for information, not trying to over rotate, just looking for where everyone is over. Rez coming out from Fate onto bumgravy, so now it's back to a 5v5 situation. They're all just, looks like the attackers are going to be rotating towards the A. They're all just sort of waiting it out. We've got 40 seconds left on the clock. And just sort of playing time, waiting for everyone to get there before they do end up eventually pushing this site. Defenders have not rotated yet. There's only 2 people on A. They're just trying to wait.
Out onto B, so they may be trying to throw off a bit of the fake here. Does draw that stage, he's broken up a little bit, and the stage is back. Valentine's gonna have to post up on that angle really fast. It's all on Zëphyr and him to try and get some kills and hold off the push. But they're already snaked out onto the side, and they've got complete control. 13 seconds, and the bomb does go down.
Prepare for hellfire.
Good, Brimstone ultimate forces the players away from that angle. Valentine finds one, immediately traded out though. Rocks and having fun there, trying to pushing out KingDarien with one of his own. Bower does come through. He gets a second. And one more player behind them. Blocks inside and having fun with triple kill to retake the side. Really utilizing those Rainer abilities to keep himself topped up while he takes 1v1s.
Really spread out, nice even kills on the defense here. Everyone's doing their part. No one's really standing out. So really well played and good teamwork coming out here from BigWeenie.
Yeah, I'm noticing a sort of a trend where 5am getting onto these sites, but they're not taking enough map control that allows them to hold these sites comfortably. You can see that even that last round, a lot of them were just forced to stay onto the side, or like they didn't have any control of heaven at all, which gave the defenders a lot of those, as you said earlier, those advantageous angles where they're looking down on the opponent and just raining fire. We saw a lot of players were just able to jump flood out of heaven and just efficiently trade with each other and get those kills.
Do you see Fate boosting up on mid, getting a nice kill onto Aranox there? Maybe opening up mid a bit. The defenders have this. All the defenders are mid lane right now. They know exactly where everyone is. Valentine reses Aranox, but Fate trades back with KingDarien. Anachron gets one onto Valentine as well. bumgravy also killing, having fun, but then gets traded back by Aranox.
Yeah, that's a net loss for the defenders. You utilized your resurrection there, and you're still down in a 4v2 now. So Play comes out onto A. Really fast movement from there now. Bomb's gonna go down in... Yep, the normal plants are behind this sign. But I don't really like what they're doing. They're all sort of like stuck on site except for Martino, who does manage to capitalize off that and find Iron Rocks. And now Zëphyr's got to worry about the player to his left and all the 3 on site. Unable to find the opening hit, and he's just met with so many guns taken out. Second round on the board for 5 AM.
Defenders are super rich though, so they will have no worries in buying back the guns that they lost this round. Still have 3 ultimates available on the defenders side, 2 ultimates for the attackers. Be interested to see if they do end up using anything this round. Attackers looking like they're going for a bit of a split mid push there with 3 people coming up from suit and 1 coming up from normal mid position.
I know it's late, guys, but I really do appreciate all of you still in chat watching the 3rd map between BigWeenie and I've lost my train of thought. BigWeenie and 5 AM. Bumgravy able to come up into that position and find Zëphyr just on his... I think we have an AFK. Yeah, not sure about that. I'm not gonna try to remake this again, but if we do need to remake on the half, see what happens. Bumgravy pushing through.
Looks like he's disconnected.
Did he disconnect? Oh, yeah. Hopefully he'll be back soon, but forfeit the rest of this half.
Last person is AFK and they do spot him. Looks like he's going to go for the knife and gets that, closes up the round.
Okay, so Valentine hasn't abandoned, so we're gonna go figure out what happened to him. It looks like we will have to medic the map.
He's coming back, so it should be good to keep on going.
Yep, there he is. Oh, he trapped. Okay, that's it. Okay, so we won't have to restart the lobby, thank goodness. Yeah, but appreciate those that are still in chat. We will have our giveaway soon, right after this series ends, and we have our winner. So we're gonna do that straight away. If you haven't entered yet, make sure you do. The code is T-shirt, T-E-E-S-H-I-R-T.
So attackers, a lot of utility being using on A. Zëphyr getting a nice kill onto Cake at the start of the round, getting the bomb drop down. Now 5v4 situation. Fate does pick up the kill onto Zëphyr, so they know where he is. They're having fun, gets a kill onto Anachron, so now trading back at another kill. Defenders rotating quickly back over. Valentine getting a nice flack onto bot Martino. Does get re-traded by Fate. Sorry. Now it's this 2v2 situation now. No, 2v1 situation now, sorry. Having fun. Last player standing. Spots, knows where they are. Gets 1 kill. Knows where Fate is. Doesn't realize that he's pushed off the site. Getting the res. Sees the res. Gets the retrade. Heals up. Doesn't know that the last person is Heaven.
Just lets bot Martino kind of get farmed there. But now he's out of time to defuse.
No, he's got enough time, but he's
doesn't
gonna...
find this man, but he gets off the bomb.
Gets off the bomb. He wasn't quite behind cover there, and he also could have been shot through that bomb. So, good round from the attackers there.
Yeah, bringing the half to 8-4. And we're now switching sides. I just realized I've had the scoreboards the wrong way around for the longest time.
Classic.
Alright, I'm gonna go fix that. BRB.
Sure, can't do. Alright, so piss around. They switch sides, yeah. So piss around
so I've
now.
had it wrong way around.
So is it right now?
Red is BigWeenie. Is 5 AM, yeah.
For me, red is BigWeenie.
What? Did I have it right the whole time? Am I really that bad? Who's 8-4? Who's 8 right now? Okay, no, I had it right.
Who's 8? BigWeenie.
I had it right.
BigWeenie's 8 right now.
Ignore what I'm saying. I'm so tired.
Alright, recon darts going out, spotting a couple people there for the defense. Lots of quick rotates coming through onto A. No kills. KingDarien getting killed, having fun getting 2 nice kills on Cake. Valentine also following up on bumgravy, and Aaron getting the final kill of the round. absolutely slaughtered at the end there. Everyone just getting their own kills, absolutely fragging out, going insane.
I want to go fix something that wasn't broken, and all of a sudden we've had a 5-0 pistol round, and everyone's dead. That's interesting. Cool. I'll take those. Good job, Custon. Yeah. But,
Alright. So, what are we doing here? We're going a bit of a mid.
Hold on. I want to see
this
this lineup from Zëphyr. There is some shit going on. I wonder where that lands. I have to go follow this. I don't care what's happening. I wonder if this is an actual lineup or if he's just fluffed it. No, that's fluff. That's a terrible error. That goes
AAdrian
nowhere.
going out from Zëphyr, trying to spot out people. Does spot Cake up in that corner. Gets a recon dart on him and having fun trades him. Aronok's getting another kill onto bot Martino, and the defenders have now got the attackers. Sorry, have now got this B site. Sorry, bomb isn't going down yet. They forgot who's got the bomb, but now it is getting planted. Last two players are up in heaven. It's a 5v2 situation, looking to be dire. Fake does get a nice kill onto having fun, but KingDarien trades back. So
Okay.
now
I just want to note how effective the utility usage out of BigWeenie has been. They're constantly cutting off angles so that refrags aren't available to the defenders. Like you see almost there. You see a lot of like the Cypher cages coming down. They get a kill on the guy on the left, and the player on the right isn't able to trade it because he doesn't know where the players are coming from. So really good utility usage from them to force man advantages.
Yeah.
Led to them being up 10-4 on this map.
They only lost one gun last round as well, so they're actually pretty good money-wise. It is a rifle round, though, coming out from the defenders. We do see Fate with the AWP holding that top mid position. I wonder if they'll smoke it out at the start of the round.
Against these SMGs, that's incredibly dangerous. Having only 100 health and no armor leaves you super vulnerable to being just taken out by 4 shots, and just like that bomb Martino said as well, you've got players just flooding out onto the side, and now that AWP, you should just save this. It's not worth going for it. If you save this AWP, you might have enough money to scrap another buy together in the following round, but instead they're trying to commit, and they're getting collapsed upon really fast. Having fun taking out Fate as well, like I said, that SMG is just tearing through those bodies. Oh my god, that movement's amazing. Having fun with the 4K
from
on
having
the
fun, absolutely dominant here. Are they going to pick up the AWP? No, they do not. They leave the AWP there. Not their loss though, as they're not the ones that bought it. We do have full rifles on the attacker's side here, looking pretty dominant. That
I'm worried.
You're worried?
Look at the money on the side of 5 AM.
Barely
Nearly $3,000 to each of them. And if you give up this round, you're giving up match point.
Yeah. So basically, they might have to save this round and then just force up next round. Absolutely hail Mary next round. Last man standing sort of situation. Just throw everything that they can out next round. Just save everything this round.
And this is what I was talking about. This is why they should have saved those rifles instead of trying to commit for the retake. You knew that you weren't going to retake it. They had all the setups they needed and such good operators for holding a post plant. And blind spot. Anachron finds one. Not able to
get traded back.
But yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Had they saved a couple of those guns, they would have those rifles with this round. And they would have had a better fighting chance into it. They are getting some kills, but ultimately that's not going to matter. You still got pistols in the retake and 3 strong for BigWeenie.
Having fun has been really dominant again this match, getting absolutely nutty opening frags. Flex on his score, now 21-9. Do see some shots going up on him. Bumgravy killing Valentine.
It looks like they're trying to retake. Might as well throw everything you got into it. And Fate go down, however. Zëphyr and KingDarien each sharing a kill there.
So it's now match point.
Match and series point. And they've got 8 of them.
This is it. This is the round. This is the Hail Marys. You do see 2 AWPs and 3 rifles coming out for the defenders. This is a make or break situation. If they manage to win this round, they might be able to claw back and win
You
it.
have to make this happen.
But this
You've
this
got
is
to chain
the
these 8
round.
rounds together, or it is over for you guys.
And even if they manage to scrape by a win this round, they still will be, if they do lose a few players, they will be economically down compared to the attackers who've already got such a huge base of money on them, whereas they've just spent all their money, and even if they win, they still might not
Anachron
have
with 2
enough
there.
in the end.
Does eventually get traded up by Valentine, 2v3 now. No Resurrect available for Valentine yet. He'll have to look for an ultimate ult if he wants that one. Gravy on the flank does get dropped. 2v2 now. So, a smart play that they could make here is maybe go for that ultimate orb outside of A, because that shouldn't be contested at this late. You could then even rotate back into mid and resurrect that player that's down at the bottom of mid or mid at top. You've got lots of options with that. Probably
They
want to go for
are
the
running a bit low on time, so if they were to do that, they would not be able to shift
they should
walk
not
and
be
get the bomb
shift
down.
walking all the way. But regardless, Valentine should collect this orb, get his ultimate, because that's really important. Nope, just glosses over it. They're focused on the site. And now they're running, walling off heaven, I hope. Yep. Gun not out though. Fate's gonna catch him out. Zëphyr gets the bomb down, and he's got to hold it down in a 1v2. Fate, however, holding these angles.
But holds the clench right now, gets killed by bot Martino,
Oh.
and that's it for that round. I mean, not for the game, sorry.
You really made it sound like it was like...
I mean, it was, he could have done it, it was winnable, had that bomb advantage. So now the defenders did lose 2 players here. I suppose they're actually pretty good on money now. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It was good by them to win that round, obviously, keeping them in the game. Now this is where the reverse sweep happens. The attackers have still got plenty of money to play with. They shouldn't be too worried right now. They've got 2 people sitting around 4,500, so they're more than ready to bring this one home.
Smoke's down.
What's available? Good molly, stop the push. A really good
Bumgravy
shot,
going
Bumgravy.
hyper aggressive in mid, gets a kill onto Valentine,
Going up.
walling it off. The attackers are falling back from that mid position, maybe trying to look for other avenues of attack.
And that was the stage 2, so unable to resurrect myself, unfortunately, so won't be able to equalize, sort of cancel out that man. Also unable to heal
Anachron
KingDarien.
left on 4 health after trading with Darien.
Yeah, but they still got that Sage who is likely to heal him up. Darien also taken pretty low. Having fun though, does get one. Gravy commits that run back, but is immediately shot. Will he get away safely? Yep, he's returned to the ropes. Ooh, the play drops down, and he gets the... Having fun gets the drop on him. This round all of a sudden is looking really good for them. 4v3 now. Ultimates are available. If you want it, you need to commit these. It is do or die. Cake still anchoring the other side.
Bit unfortunate. Fate is in no position to res someone here. Does get smoked off, and he only has an AWP here. The people have already snuck past, and the bomb is going down. He does manage to heal up Anachron, but Anachron gets killed by Zëphyr. Now a 2v4 situation, sorry. Empress does get used by Having Fun. Misses his shot onto Sober, and Having Fun gets the trade back. Cake does pick up the kill onto Having Fun, gets another one, but gets traded back by Aronox, and that is game, set, and match. GG's to both teams, really well played by BigWeenie there.
13-5, yeah. So that closes out this series. Good start by 5 Angry Men, but ultimately unable to close it out. Series does end up going the way of BigWeenie, as you said. And yeah, Having Fun really popped off in that last map, delivering some big kills, entries, opportunities for his team to come alive. So good stuff out of him. Mad props, that man. It was a 5-13, yeah. So let's put that up. So they will be advancing to the semifinals, which will occur on Saturday. But enough of that. We've seen who's won. Oh, also, Mina likes bread as well. Thanks for that. But yeah, thanks everyone who managed to stay around to the end of the series. I know we had some technical difficulties and there were a lot of delays, but Yeah, appreciate that. We'll just run down the schedule for tomorrow so you know when to tune in.